Welcome to Listening to Another Show. I'm Mel Fascist Pig.
And I'm Dr. Flamboyant.
And I'm the Reverend Muffington. And tonight we have a full fucking house. But right now, playing the furious noise, motherfucking the Love Hounds.
Yeah!
Where'd you guys get the inspiration for the logo?
Well, Love Hounds. I guess.
Explain the dog's fucking,
Sex
sir.
Pooches sounded too much like the Sex Pistols, and Fuck Dogs was taken.
Oh.
It's taken.
Yeah.
Now, it's probably one of my favorites.
I like the logo.
And yeah, it's cool. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, is this cute? Oh, all right. Our first comedian of the evening. Welcome back, returning champ, motherfucking Seth Cake.
Yeah!
What's up, everybody?
Yeah.
I smoked so much weed that I refuse to donate my blood, y'all.
That's right.
I'm legit worried that if someone puts my blood in their body, they're gonna get fucked the fuck up. They're just gonna get ripped. I smoked so much weed that my cum has actually been legally recognized as an edible. You get high while I get off. It's a great time. Great time. Anybody notice how weird porn is now? Like, when did ads become a thing? Why is this like YouTube now? I don't understand. It's so stupid. And the ads themselves are some of the most ridiculous shit I've ever seen. Like, I saw this one this morning. Yeah, I jack off every morning. Start your day with a smile, that's what I say.
Amen.
10 out of 10 recommend. But this ad, it was weird. It was like, do you want to masturbate but don't have a partner? Yeah, that's why I'm masturbating. What the fuck? You think I'm psycho enough that I'm gonna like actually convince a woman to come home with me and get naked and get in my bed just for me to be like, I got this, don't worry. You stay over there. This is just, that's how it needs to be. I have to have a partner in order to masturbate, so this is how it is. So stupid. Butt stuff has been big on porn recently. When did that become like the norm? Like when did second base become ass eating? Honestly, like, all butt stuff, like anal, ass eating, I don't get it because it's like the vagina is so perfect. Why would we ruin sex? Like, okay, you're gonna have to follow along with me on this analogy because I was very high and very hungry when I wrote it. But here's the thing. To me, regular vaginal sex is like having sex with a donut. Okay? I'm talking like Krispy Kreme donut, fresh off the conveyor belt, like nice and warm, melts in your mouth. Because here's the thing, donuts, they're self-lubricating. Icing, okay, we know this. The hole is very uniform and very smooth, and it's sweet to eat. Like, it's perfect. But to me, anal sex is like having sex with a bagel. It's dry as fuck. Like, legitimately, you have to pull stuff out of your teeth sometimes. And that hole is so tight and oblongly shaped that there's no way anything's getting through there without some pain. Like, it's bad, y'all. It's bad. Anybody got a favorite genre of porn they watch? Rev, what's your favorite genre?
I don't watch porn.
That's a
You asked the wrong guy.
I'll just fuck every day. Man. What are you two? Give me some-
I would have to say like the girl that's getting banged and she didn't know she was in a porno movie.
Surprise! It's porn.
The one night standards where the guy is just tapping her from behind. They have no idea. I guess that's my thing. Better than gay porn, I guess.
What about you?
Donut
Dr.
fucking.
Flame? Donut fucking. It's a good genre.
Every time now. From now on.
There we go.
I'm saved, man.
My favorite's kangaroo porn.
I see that.
Is that literal?
Yes.
Like, oh.
Yeah. No, I just go to the Discovery Channel. It's a good time. But honestly, it's not really a genre anymore, but the parody, like the porn parody, was a good time because it was like always the most ridiculous thing ever. Like my personal favorite, this was done in like 2006, and the date's important, you'll see why later, but it was a parody of Ashton Kutcher's TV show Punk'd. Called Spunked. With an apostrophe D. And the whole concept was Ashton Kutcher would get his famous friends like Hairless Hilton, Hillary Muff, Lindsay Lohan, or my personal favorite, the Holson twins. And he'd put them in situations where they'd have to strip naked and then fuck some dude, and then Ashton would come out, dick swinging, jack off on them and yell, "You just got spawned!" Pure art. Like, it was amazing. It's so good. But I honestly want to know what the people who wrote that were on when they wrote it. Because okay, this is where you have to remember, 2006, mid-2000s, just basically post 9/11. So there's a scene where Lindsay Lohan is trying to get on stage. She's trying to get on set, but she has to go through a metal detector. And every time she goes through, it beeps. So she takes more clothes off, she's finally naked. And the security guard goes, "Well, we've determined that there's nothing on your person. But now we need to determine whether or not there's anything in your person." And her manager points right at her stomach and goes, "Yeah, you don't have any terrorists growing in there, do ya?" Like, what the actual fuck? Do you know how many levels of approval that had to go through?
None.
All of them. Somebody wrote that script, okay, and then sold it to a producer, who then hired a director to hire actors to say that line, a video guy to film the line, an audio guy to record the line, and a lighting guy to make sure it all looks okay. And the whole time, everyone's just sitting there thinking, yeah, this will get white dudes off. Terrorism. I do have it on very good authority. It was Dick Cheney's favorite porn moment of the year, though.
Nice.
He enjoyed that one a lot. I'm gonna leave y'all on this. You wouldn't be able to tell just by looking at me, but I'm actually like super jacked. Don't laugh. It's just covered by this doughy mess, okay? But it's all good. I'm working on it. It'll come out eventually. Like the emo gay boy in high school, it will come out eventually, I promise. My name's Seth Cake. Thank y'all very much.
Come sit down.
Hell yeah.
All right. So, what have you been doing with yourself since last time we saw you?
Oh, all sorts of stuff. I was in Chattanooga last month doing the Comedy Catch open mic, and they've booked me to host an entire weekend after Thanksgiving.
Nice.
I was just in Louisville on Tuesday at the Louisville Comedy Club up there, doing that open mic. I've been all over the place.
Fucking.
I also moved. I'm an East Nashvilleian now.
Hey.
Oh, shit. Inglewood?
No, Lockland Springs. Like,
Oh,
literally, I can walk to 5 Points.
bougie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a good time.
Well, to the
Seth
bougie
Case.
move.
Hell
Thanks,
yeah.
Seth
All right.
Case.
Woo!
Cheers.
You really don't watch porn? When did you stop?
When he started dating a 21-year-old.
Okay, but even when I was dating a 21-year-old, we were both watching porn together.
I think when my testosterone hit 200 is pretty much when I stopped watching porn.
Is that high or low?
It's very low.
Okay.
No. I never. Okay, so like in the 90s
Yeah.
is when like there was like the freaky shit, like John Bobbitt and Frankenpicker and like,
Oh yeah,
you know, like
Oh,
all the
dude.
bizarre shit.
Yeah.
Like that shit was
Long
cool
Dong
because.
Silver.
on the VHS tapes.
Well, yeah, exactly. But it was like for like the shock value of it, you know.
Yeah.
Just like to me, I mean, getting off on porn. I mean, that's a good start.
Yeah.
But then you've got your buddy there, you know, whoever that might be.
Your buddy.
Yeah, everybody.
Took a weird turn. there,
Y'all
man.
circle jerking? Like, what's going on?
I mean,
This got really gay really fast.
it didn't have to be gay.
I always did
He took it gay.
I always did my jerkins alone.
But then towards
shameful.
around the millennium, so pretty much in between my wives, I watched a little porn. And
Okay.
porn, back then it was just spitting. Everybody was spitting.
Yeah.
It was just like all of a sudden, like a hot girl, all of a sudden, whoop, and spit, and you're like, what the fuck? And then they're like going down somebody, but yet you got the yarns of spit, like a fucking magician pulling stars out of his fucking mouth. It's like, what the fuck? So there's a point where I got disgusted. Okay, and then after my second wife, I would watch porn, but it's all ass stuff. Everything's anal.
See, that's what I'm saying. I don't get it.
Cream pies? Who wants to look at that shit?
It's the
I
forbidden
think I'm
fruit. That's why.
asexual now.
Yeah,
Thank you.
there's.
Oh, man.
I watch it because I shouldn't do it.
So I love the parody shit, like back
Yeah.
when they would make like the Pirates of the
Yeah.
Caribbean parodies and
Scrubs.
Ghost Hunters,
Yeah.
stuff like
What,
that.
like Forrest Hump?
Forrest
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, there was some class, there was production in that.
Yeah.
But now they pull up in a van and swing it open. Hey, we're gonna
Dude.
fuck you and your mom.
Okay,
Hey,
there
do
was
not
still
disparage
weird-
the name of the Bang Bus, okay?
There was
Hey.
still weird parodies. There was like Sponge Knob Square Nuts. You
Oh,
can't
yeah.
forget about
I didn't give
SpongeBob
no
Square
shits about the parodies, just like any kind of musical movie. I'm not watching it. You know what I mean?
I like POV, but I had to stop watching POV because I realized there were too many men in this world that I could only identify by their dick. That just was unacceptable to me.
I've seen that.
Wow.
Wow.
Off Bang Bus with the big
Yeah.
fucking pearl.
Like if
You
it came
can't
down
miss
to a
that
police
motherfucker
lineup,
when you've
I'd have to
seen
be
it.
like, can y'all drop trow and get a little hard?
There he is.
Oh, it's that guy. It's number 6.
So it was always weird to me. Like I went over to this dude's house to buy a sack of weed, and I went over and it was him and his friend, and they were just sitting there watching
Oh, dude,
porn
high school
and just
parties.
hanging out. But this wasn't even like a bunch of people like looking at something like was crazy. They were just sitting there watching like Cop on Girl, And I'm just sitting there it's like, so you guys just hanging here by yourself? And they're like, yeah. I was like, all right.
Like the
See, that, I'm not gonna sit around and watch porn with my
It is.
dudes. You know, that's just not something you do.
So when you
But
put
I went
porn
to
on,
parties.
it's to do something. So
You
it was
put
just
porn
like-
on to settle yourself so you can go to sleep or whatever the fuck, or
I
go to
put
work.
porn on so I can package my edibles, okay?
But anyways, I went to high school parties that have
Have you
100
ever
people at it.
heard of lo-fi motherfuckers? God damn.
Have 100 people at the high school party, and they'd be porn just blaring on a projector. I have been to stuff like
I'm
that.
actually so impressed the fact that you guys can get porn so easily on it. When I was a kid, man, getting porn was such a difficult. First of all, if you had a stepfather that wound up having like a lockbox, you would have to find a way to jerry-rig the lockbox. But then years later, you realize it's like, why was I touching that?
Why is the centerfold always sticky? I can never see the centerfold. Like
No, he kept them in pristine condition, but then also, it's like when someone hands you their phone and then like you turn it on and like the first thing is like Pornhub. And you're like, you just jacked off with your phone and now you're handing it to me. Maybe they have it. I mean,
oh man.
I digress. Anyway, Seth, what gigs do you have coming up?
I am about to go to Third Coast Comedy Club tonight.
Like tonight?
Like literally at 9 o'clock tonight, I'll be doing a show called Alcohol, so this has been a very fun pregame. I'm very excited. All I really know is that I'm supposed to get hammered and do like 10 minutes. So.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, well, hey, let's get...
You want to do another shot?
Fuck it, why not?
Fuck yeah.
I don't want you to leave drunk. I want you to be able to
No,
drive.
this'll put me right at the right place.
The right level.
Two shots.
Speaking of 10 minutes, did you catch the special?
I did, yeah. Look good.
It was really good.
Yeah.
Very good stuff.
Oh, one announcement. We will not be having D&P Festival with GSM this year.
Hellfest is canceled.
No DMT
either. DMT
That's the
is
end of that.
canceled.
We've already got the next venue for next year scheduled.
Notice he cuts me off before I had a chance to say anything about it.
I don't want to do any bashing.
No bashing.
This is a public announcement. We're not gonna bash.
Oh man.
So I'm actually really depressed that we're not doing the festival. You were signed on for the festival, right? So
It's a bummer.
It was the annual event. It was supposed to be for our blowout, and it wound up getting. They tried to make it into a money-making venture.
Let's don't get any further than that.
But
it just turned to the point where we both production companies we just come to agreement just to cancel it.
Whatever. Next year it's gonna be awesome.
Next year is gonna be fucking bad.
dude, it's gonna
We will not be.
You know what? Fuck it, let's drink to next year.
Let's
We'll be putting it on next year.
To next year.
Hellfest.
Hell yeah. Oh, okay.
All right. Oh no. I'm sorry. I thought we were all collective in there. All right.
No, we all gotta touch tips.
All right.
Playing Lazy Boy. I keep getting the fucking camera fucked up, man. I want to
Right
here.
Right fucking there,
I need
man.
a light on it, a sign.
Look here.
Motherfucking Love Hounds! Yeah!
Tremendous waste of time. After all the years of just standing in line, I'm starting to feel more dead than alive. And I woke up with my lazy boy stuck in recline. It happens all the time. I passed out with my pants down around my knees, and it looks like I called you several times last night. I called you several times last. I got this pounding in the back of my head. A voice from the outside is screaming, let me the fuck in. And I try and top it, I can't get that door open. So I guess that I'll just go back to sleep again and wake up with my lazy voice stuck in recline. It happens all the time. I pass out with my pants down around my knees, and it looks like I called you several times last night. I called you several times last night.
Yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, motherfucking returning champ, Emily Nakanishi.
Thank you for the racial microaggression. I appreciate it. Nakanishi. It's Japanese for people who don't know.
I know.
It was. Oh, good. I'm glad you know. A lot of people think it's Polish because I'm white.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm like, good try. No. I also get the look of, is that Japanese, Chinese? Like, yes. And they're like, like, it's not there. You won't find it. I was adopted.
Oh.
I keep looking. I let assholes keep looking. I never tell them. It's great. I want to talk about Halloween. My wife and I, we just had our roommate move out, and she was the most excellent third wheel. Like, if you ever need to hire a third wheel, I highly recommend our ex-roommate. She was great. She'd go on dates with us and then just be in the picture. And I moved in with them, so I ended up third wheeling her in her own home every day of our lives. But it got me thinking, like, if you have that permanent third wheel, what do you do about couples costumes? So I think there's a
Tricycle.
I think there's a marketing opportunity here, actually. Tricycle. One to do the handlebars, the other two are the wheels. What? How does that work?
I don't know, there's 3. Let's try it.
So, like, you know the traditional couples costumes? Like peanut butter, jelly, the bread. Yeah, right? Okay. The one I've been seeing lately is like the hunter and the deer, which I think is tacky as hell. Don't do that, y'all. That's just like, I'm going to shoot my wife. No, don't do that. But the third wheel could be the gun.
Yeah.
And if you're a Disney fan, you know, there's always a professional third wheel in those movies. Like Aladdin, Jasmine, the parrot, the tiger, the monkey. I guess if you have a fifth wheel, there's yours. My personal favorite, like the plug, the socket, you know, crude, right? The fork. There you go, see, it takes a minute, but you get it. If you're a classic movies fan, I hated that this is a classic movie. If you're a classic movies fan, Jack, Rose, The Door. For the younger crowd, Edward, Bella, the creepy kid.
Jacob.
No, okay, because
The
if
werewolf. Who
Listen,
wouldn't
if
be a
you're
werewolf?
Jacob, you're the side piece.
No.
That's not for
Never did
third
third wheel.
wheels. That's
Fair
for-
enough, okay.
That's for I'm fucking your wife on the sly. I thought it through, thank you. I'm also starting to see those posts, because like where I come from, there's a lot of really conservative women who are terrified of the world at large. So they've started putting out that post, you know, watch what's getting your kids candy that might be drugs. I can't even afford name brand Reese's. I'm not giving your kid my weed in this economy. I work hard for my money. Your kid gets shitty Werthers, and I get my weed. But speaking of that, in my hometown, which is, you know, where all the conservative ladies live, somebody robbed a take-a-stand lemonade stand. Which means, if you don't know what those are for raising child abuse, awareness. Raising money for child abuse awareness programs, right? They're run by kids. Some meth head in my hometown robbed the children. Not only the children at the take-a-stand, but also the abused children they were raising money for.
Kicking them when they're down, that's awful.
And in this economy, I was like, God, that's terrible. Why didn't I think of that?
Oh.
That's much easier than robbing a bank. I've never seen an 8-year-old with a gun, but 8-year-old with a lemonade pitcher? Hell yeah, I can take him on. I'll win. No, I love kids. And not in the creepy Catholic way either. Like, I just enjoy children. I used to be a daycare teacher. My mom is a kindergarten teacher, which means I got away with nothing, and I can read really, really well. However, people always said, like, oh, she's got the patience of a saint. I could never do what she does. And I'm here to tell you, as her daughter, the child that she raised, she has a lot of patience for other people's children. On the clock. My mom was great, but she's surprisingly hip for her age. Not that you're old, sorry, Mom. She gets it from my little brother, who is, you know, cool, right? He's actually the cool one. And So, like, she's in a meeting the other day. They're talking about lack of funding. And my mom goes, yeah, it do be like that, though. She's with her cute little glasses, her little teacher swing bob. She looks like a 50-year-old kindergarten teacher. Because she is. My brother, though, he's the cool one. I was the guinea pig kid. I was the goody two-shoes so that he could go off and do drugs and work in cannabis and be an actual cool person. Until I came out. Sorry, Ryan. Oh, how the tables have turned when I flipped them in bar fights. Now I'm the one who calls for bail money. And he lives his happy little hippie flower child life. I'll leave you with this story about my brother, who I love dearly. Once, he had a friend, and his friend had a really shitty Mustang. And somebody stole that Mustang. My brother's walking out of work at Casey's. Gets a phone call from his friend. He's like, dude, my car got stolen. My brother, Ryan, is like, dude, I see your car. So my little idiot brother, thank you, I needed that right then. My little idiot brother jumps in his Kia Soul. He's Asian, long hair, wearing a Casey's uniform, Casey's hat, right? In a green Kia Soul. He runs this motherfucker down. Calls the cops, leads them on the chase through town to get this car back. At one point, the guy does a U-E. And Ryan's little Kia Soul, like, he managed it and everything, right? Ryan's like, yeah, I gave him a really mean look. And I can't help but think of my little brother with his baby fat in his cheeks and his long hair and his little mustache he tries to grow. Like, they probably thought you were Mexican. They were like, oh shit, this is the cartel's Mustang. So, but he got it back. So, I live always knowing that I will never be as cool as my little brother is. Anyway, I'm done.
All right. Come sit down. Would you like a shot?
Emily.
No shots for me, thank you.
All right.
I want to comment on the porn conversation.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
I used to work at an adult store, and you think like certain porn you watch online is bad. Imagine coming to a store and renting porn,
I've done it before.
right?
Asian street hookers.
I have a
Volume 35.
Really?
From a video store in Columbia?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It used to be.
That's just admitting you like shitty porn.
No, it was good. Good time.
So can I ask a question?
Please.
Do you guys sanitize the videotapes that get returned?
No,
No.
we just
So-
stick them back on the shelf.
Builds
Right.
Wear
immunity
gloves.
that
Well,
way.
my hands are clean by the time I take it out of the
But, like,
VCR.
if you're
You
gonna
don't know
watch
that.
What are you
porn,
talking about?
if you're gonna watch porn, watch the good
No,
shit.
no.
This man is right. I can't count on everybody else to put the grocery cart back.
COVID? No. All right, some other dirty motherfucker.
You're right. So, damn it.
I'm just saying, if you're gonna go pick up shitty porn,
Yeah.
pick up the stuff that actually has a budget. Pirates, the first multi-million-dollar porn budget.
That was
Excellent
true.
movie.
Interesting.
So you actually watched it as a movie?
Yeah, I also ran the cinema.
I probably would have like fast forward through all.
You
of
ran a
it.
porn cinema.
I ran a porn cinema. I worked at an adult store. There were booths, the cinema.
Did you tell on Pee Wee Herman? You better not.
I was gonna say. No, she's joking.
So did you guys sanitize after the customers after the movie?
You have to.
Yeah, we went in and sanitized the furniture.
Whoa.
It was all leather.
I
Thank
missed
God.
that. So you actually worked at a jerk-off theater?
Yeah, that's the
Listen, it was an
point.
adult store. It had a teeny tiny theater, and it had those stupid booths in the back. And I never went in the booths. You had to be biohazard trained to be able to clean the booth.
But not the theater.
Hazmat suits?
Yeah, not the
Okay.
theater.
Interesting.
So wait a minute, they have booths?
yeah.
You know, the
So
porn
y-
booths.
So you lock yourself into a booth?
Yes, you put money in the machine, and you pick a porn to play, and then you sit there in the booth and you jerk off. You pay extra if you get the glory hole booth. But, like, nobody was ever at the glory hole. It was all lonely men.
Who had to work the glory hole?
They didn't hire anybody to work the glory hole.
Just in case. What if somebody's back?
Staffing it.
Two dicks fighting trying to get together.
The only thing I did with the booths was walk back and go, who the fuck is smoking crack back here? Put it out. I will shut your shit down.
Did it pay well?
You just smell burning plastic.
I was like, and they'd be like, I'd pause all the movies in all the booths. And they would be like, sorry.
Alright, so you grew up in like this conservative town.
Yeah.
Did you work at the porn theater in the conservative town?
No, I worked in Portland.
Okay.
Ah.
Okay.
That sounds like
Makes
some
more sense,
Portland.
though,
Yeah,
right?
strawberries.
Portland.
Especially the
It's like
crap.
the only place in America that still got the
I
jack off
couldn't work in
booths.
a
That's crazy.
conservative No, my mom's a teacher.
Somebody's
my
a Kentucky's
dad's a
gotta
cop.
have 'em.
I got away with shit.
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
I worked at a comic book store. That was somewhat of a biohazard, man. Some of the people that came in there just like,
That's
you
just
could tell
general
they
public.
hadn't showered.
So did you have to order things for the store?
No, I didn't do the ordering. This is gonna sound. I can't believe I'm saying this. I did some product testing. Because we
Hell yeah!
No, let me finish. We used to have like people come in and like try to sell us. This is what we want at the store.
Like a vendor.
Yeah.
So they give you
so,
free
like,
samples?
Yeah,
yeah.
actually, they'd be like, here, somebody take this home, try it, see what you think, then order from us. And that's how I got my favorite handcuffs, which are purple and jelly.
Well, good.
Doc Johnson, good shit.
You heard it here.
We at one point we were selling Motley Crue vibrators.
Oh, did they sell well?
Tommy Lee.
Honestly, no, and I was disappointed.
Interesting.
Nobody wanted
The
the
one
Vince
that
Neil.
did sell was Nikki Sixx. Tommy Lee stayed on the shelf. Mick Mars stayed on the shelf. Vince Neil, we had to
Oh, it was
stock
all of
twice.
them?
Yeah, we got 4 vibrators in.
Dude.
They really molded their cocks and.
No.
fuck yeah.
They were just regular vibrators with their faces on them.
What?
That's it. It's
That's
like
dumb.
shitty
What,
merch.
like just a boring
That is shady.
bullet?
And no more
That was a
sell.
wasted opportunity.
I thought so too.
Doctor, do you have a question for us?
Oh
Let's get on
man.
track here.
Let's find out. Let's get on track.
Get on track.
Let's get on track. What's the stupidest reason that you've ever been pulled over?
I've never been pulled over.
Never.
Never.
She probably got one of those blue stripes.
That's I got a story. All right, so a few weeks ago I had
Well,
kidney
it's,
stones,
what's the
right?
sticker?
And so I had to be on the show early, and I fucking hated it. Okay, but that week I didn't have my jacket with me because I got pulled over from my fucking tail. My turn signal was flicking fast, so I got a new bulb. All right, I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm a man. I got this shit. It's a fucking bulb. I got pulled over anyway because it was the wrong bulb, so the fucking tail light didn't work. Okay, so anyway, the cop's like, well, can I search your car? Fuck yeah, fucking go for it, man. I got a fucking kid.
Yes to that?
So the last time I didn't say yes to it, they brought the dog anyway, and they said, oh, the dog found reason to search your car anyway. So I got busted because I had 2 nanograms of THC in my blood before. So anyway, the cop searches my car, the dog, and he's like, oh, I found something. I'm like, fucking bring it out then. Let's see. My cooler. It's got Sprite in it, right? So he's like, oh, what's this? My jacket. And I said, it's a jacket. I said, are you sure? I'm like, I'm not fucking sure. The fuck you mean, man? Got it. Why you have that? I played Hemp Fest in Lewisburg. Oh, you played? The fuck? Yeah, whatever.
He's a real
Did you
detective.
find any fucking weed or not? I just got off work. Oh, you just got off work? Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we'll let you go. But I'm like, the fuck? It was just. That was a stupid pullover story, and yeah. So anyway, point is, I took the jacket out of the car because he's like, oh, you shouldn't drive around with that. I'm like, no bullshit, but I went there and I fucking washed it just in case it smelled like cigarette smoke or something like that. So I left it at the house, and then I drove here, and I was like, shit, I forgot my jacket. Yeah, that's why I didn't have my jacket. But then I wasn't on the show anyway, so it didn't matter.
Doctor,
Yeah.
that's a great story. Kept me
Good
riveted the
TikTok.
whole
Check
time.
out Belfast's
Full story,
Pig.
bro.
This man's out here doing jumping jacks trying to pass a kidney stone. It's fucking pretty good.
I
video.
did. You see the TikTok?
I will tell you, I do not have a blue line sticker on my car. I have gay stickers on my car.
No, I'm just saying, if you had one, though, they won't pull you over.
Well,
True.
you have to understand, my dad's a cop, but he's Japanese in a small town. He was the diversity hire.
Oh, so you wouldn't qualified?
Like,
I'm joking with you.
he's gotten as far as he's gotten. He's never going higher.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
He's
like,
got a lawsuit
is he
now
a-
on his diversity claim. Oh, yeah.
It's Missouri, this. Ferguson, man. Like, no. Dad's gotten where he's
Never had
gotten.
nigger Jim written in a book until 5 years ago. All right,
God.
It's true.
I didn't know that.
I've never seen the color leave.
Do you have any
that
shows
man's
coming
face
up?
so quickly.
Yes, actually, I do. I have
That was
nothing-
actually a name of a band that I had when I was 16.
I hate you so bad.
No, you can't do that, sir.
Not after all your hair falls out.
You could back then. Anyway, do you have any shows coming
I
up?
joined the band, and 2 of the members were African American.
Oh, okay.
I didn't form the band.
They were the bad brains before the bad brains.
It's okay. As a woman in America, I'm really used to being talked over by white men.
Oh.
But not black men.
No, they're much more polite.
Oh, shit.
Up your game, boys.
I am the male fascist pig. I don't know if you've seen any episode of it.
This is true. Anyway, do you have any shows coming
I
up?
actually have one with you guys on the 28th.
Ooh.
20.
Yes, actually, we do have the Emily Nakanishi special.
Fuck yeah!
In Friends. This is going to take place of our Hellfest since we got fucked out of that.
Fuck yeah!
I tried to salvage it.
I benefit.
Emily Nakanishi replaces my
Nakanishi.
Hellfest. That's awesome. Nakanishi, I'm
No,
sorry.
it's all good.
I apologize.
It's all good.
So we're going to have a few comedians for that night. I don't know if we're going to do a theme for it, but probably almost should. Like do a dress up or
Hellfest.
something like that. Just, I don't know.
Well, the theme is going to be, because October is Disability Awareness Month, and I'm an epileptic comedian. I'm disabled. So I'm only doing disabled comics on that show.
Right on.
To raise awareness for Disability Awareness Month, in case you weren't aware of disabilities.
Interesting. Cool. Awesome.
So I don't have any. I have some people who say they're coming.
Please tell us about your wild card. You know who I'm talking about.
Oh God, Dusty. I have a friend in Missouri. He has cerebral palsy. His name is Dusty Jurgens. He's amazing. He's been doing comedy for 10 years, just locally. He gets on the stage and immediately starts in on handicapped sex jokes. And the crowd, like, they either love it or they're appalled. My favorite joke of his is that fat bitches are not handicap accessible. Because he has the hand, he can't tap out. He says, and I quote, "I will die doing what I love, eating pussy."
Wow.
He's hilarious. He's hilarious. I wish I could be funny.
Okay. Did you move to Nashville for comedy?
No, actually, I moved to Nashville because I got married.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my other question. I apologize. Okay, you moved into your wife and your ex-roommate's house.
Yes.
You were the third wheel. Were they dating and you like third
No,
wheel?
no, no, no.
Okay.
No, don't worry.
Okay.
No, they were best friends. They're still best friends. I guess. I don't know.
You
Right?
stole her best friend.
I did.
Oh man,
moved in.
that hurt.
We got married in like 3 weeks.
She doesn't want to play with her no more.
Yeah.
No, she's like, "Oh, good, you're here. I'm homesick. I'm leaving. Bye." But now we don't have a third wheel. We just have an apartment to ourselves. And it's
Congratulations.
That's why people
Thanks,
get
I guess.
pets, children.
We have those.
Oh.
We're lesbians. We have cats.
Well, wait, I didn't want to assume 5 cats, but
Oh God, how'd you know exactly 5? No, seriously.
I didn't want to assume.
5 cats and a pit bull.
Fucking A, man.
Well, Emily, thank
I'm just
you
glad
for.
your ladies are happy and you're married and you're doing what you want to do.
Yes,
yeah.
I do what I want to do. Her name is Louie. I do her a lot.
Oh. Louis, Louis.
But let's do a shot to Louis.
Shot to Louis.
Louis! Here's the
And
deal
then a
with Louis.
song. To Louis.
All right. Playing Indonesia. Motherfucking Love Hounds.
Yeah!
Oh well, that could have been better. Oh well, that could have been worse. This crowd brings to my bad weather. This bar reminds me of the back of a hearse. I'm going back to Indonesia, to a point that's furthest from my home. I'm gonna drop in and say goodbye to Patty. Then I'm gonna pack my shit and go. 'Cause I'm all through with inconvenience. I have my fill of indifference. I'm gonna stay up awful late this evening, smoke my wine, and drink my cigarettes, singing, oh well, that could have been better. Oh well, that could have been worse. This crowd smells like tar and feathers. Oh, honey, you look just like a four-letter word. I'm gonna ducktail and turn into the sunset on the back of an Acme rocket. It isn't in me to forgive, so I guess I'll just forget. Pack my bags and I'll tip my hat to the place in the west, singing, oh well, that could have been better. Oh well, that could have been worse. Oh well, that should have been better. Oh, you know it could have been, yeah, well, it should have been so much fucking worse.
Love you guys.
That was good.
I wish Squidbillies was still around, man. You guys'
Yes.
music should totally be on Squidbillies. Fucking love it.
Fuck yeah, Squidbillies.
How long have you guys
Fuck
been
yeah.
together?
6 months.
For real?
Oh, it's
No
still
shit.
love. Oh, it's still tweeter-pated together, huh? Yeah.
The honeymoon phase?
We'll see you guys next season. We'll see how it's still going. Like, well, with us, the drummer, he said, fuck us. This is we got another guitar player now.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Memphis representing motherfucking Freddy T, Lead Lip.
Yeah!
Yeah, man. We've been talking about jerking it a lot tonight.
I know.
Tell something about a little endeavor I had. So there I am in my mother's house. There's no fucking computer there, and I just didn't feel like jerking it to like regular shit, right? So like, I got the Roku. I set up, you know, the Netflix, the Hulu, the what I decided on was Disney Plus. All right? And I started in Netflix. I'm not gonna like, I wasn't weird about it. Wasn't like immediately like Disney Plus. No. I started on Netflix, and I was like Shameless. I used to watch that when I was a kid every now and then when I wanted to. I was like, it's fucking boring, and I have to listen to them. And I was like, what's on Hulu? Fucking nothing. Nothing at all. You can't jerk it to anything on Hulu, guys. Just don't even fucking try. It's fucking, two broke girls is even on fucking Hulu. Like, I can't even get Kat Dennings in here. Like, so I decided on Disney Plus. And the reason I decided on Disney Plus is because I'd never seen The Incredibles 2. I'm not ashamed. Not ashamed, but I'm not ashamed, all right? I sat there, I waited for good moments or whatever. Had a good long stroke. It took a while, obviously. But like, there was moments I was like, this is it. But yeah. It's what happens when you get old, bro. Things happen when you get old. Like, you just don't want to fucking watch regular porn. Sometimes you want to use your imagination a little bit, you know? Fucking Louis C.K. knows something about that. Somebody said something earlier and reminded me of Louis C.K. They were like, I don't want to just go to a room and jerk it and
Invite someone over.
I was like, Louis C.K. would. That sounds so bad.
They would make it.
Jesus. Don't kink shame, guys. It's not nice.
King
But
shaming
anyway,
is
man,
my
getting those weird, right? So like, I went to the bar a few weeks ago, and I'm standing there waiting on my drink as I usually do. You know, I'm just hanging out. And I'm like, man, it's taking a while. I'm like, I need to go to the bathroom. So I go to the bathroom, feel a little hot or whatever. I don't know what's going on. I'm just feeling a little weird for no reason. I just got off work. It was just a regular fucking day. So I go back to the bar. She has my drinks ready. And I grab them and I go turn around, take them to my table with my friends there. And I fucking something. I don't know. And I just fucking drop one of the drinks. And everyone fucking's like, Freddy, you okay? Because Freddy don't drop drinks. It don't matter what the fuck's going on. Like, I've never dropped a drink in my life. So like everybody's like, what the fuck? And I was like, what the fuck? And this is how I knew I was old though. Because I fixed the problem by going outside and just breathing for a while. It was just too hot. Too many fucking bodies. Fucking young shit going on. It's too loud. Just fucking young pussy in the air, I guess. I don't know what it was, but all I had to do was go outside like an old man and fucking sit there for a second, drink some water. And I was like, this would have never happened when I was 20, bro. It wouldn't matter. You could be fucking over capacity by 50 fucking bodies. You're just crammed in there, high on Molly. Fucking people sweating on you. I think that's what you drank. I don't fucking know. Like, it was totally different. Like, this was a fairly fucking well-peopled bar, and I just fucking was too hot. I was just fucking gone. That's what happens when you get old, though.
Yeah.
My knee just gives out sometimes. I have no fucking clue what that's about. Like, when I was younger, I used to have, like, knee issues, and I'd be like, oh, it's the weather, and it really would fucking rain. And I'd be like, yeah, I just got cool knees. Now, fuck these knees, bro. Like, now, like, I was walking the other day, I took a step, and my knee was like, what? I was like, hey, wait, can we just walk? I was just walking. We didn't run. We've done nothing. What's wrong with you? You just gave out? That's how you know you're getting old, bro. It's just different. It's different. I'm only 30 fucking 2, so like I can't imagine. Like, I wake up and things hurt, right? Like, I walk and my Achilles heels, they hurt now. And I'm just like, I got another like 80, 30, 50 years of this. Like, my great grandmother was 96 when she died, so that's another 60 years of this shit.
42.
So I'm just piddling, baby. I'm just piddling, you know. Where words like that come from. That's all you can do. Just fucking shuffle along. It fucking hurts. You haven't done anything different. It just fucking hurts. Oh, man. I think, you got some weird one-liners here. I think Jesus, his last words were, I gotta do shit to stay black and die. I also think that right now he is thoroughly disappointed, what with all the white pictures. Sorry, bud. You guys, when I was a kid, this was completely appropriate. Fuck 2022. I'm gonna say it. I saw a baby on a seesaw once. Had no idea babies could float. Saws could float. Babies, obviously, can. That's why the saw was floating. Oh, man. I fucked the joke up, but then I didn't. Everybody has learned a new dead baby joke, and that's what I wanted to have happen. All right? I just wanted to introduce a new dead baby joke into the world, and that's what I did. So yeah, I saw a baby on a seesaw once, had no idea saws could float. That's how that goes. I wrote it.
I like it.
I'm actually, like, I didn't know why you couldn't use other comics material until I wrote a dead baby joke, to be honest. You want that, because who wrote the rest of them, right? Just people. We don't know, but you know who wrote that one.
Nathan fucking Jackson.
No, I'm not Nathan fucking Jackson. Nathan's not Olympian. I'm Freddy fucking T.
Wrong name.
Songwriter, singer, and comic. God damn it.
Here's a shot.
Anyway.
So he doesn't even remember me. He remembers my body.
Jesus. Young Dolph just died. That's woo? I don't know what. I've been waiting to tell this joke till I was on the road and shit. So I didn't get. A nigga got shot over a Young Dolph joke. I wrote a good one though. All right, Young Dolph just died. I heard it was some time travelers that got confused because his first name is Adolf. All right. We have this joke is like, what would Hitler do? And it's not because like Hitler was obviously a right cunt. But so it's not because like, it's because he took responsibility, bro. The book stopped. So like, when we say it, what we mean is like, all right, bro, you got to make a decision, right? Like, people didn't come to Hitler and say, sir, we got too many people in our work camps. What are we gonna do? And he was like, I don't know. No, he was like, put them on a train, send them to Auschwitz. Just the older ones and the ones that are like sickly. We'll do that for now. We'll figure something out better later. They never figured out anything better. He might not have even said it that way. But he made the decision to do it, right? And like, when something went wrong, he was like, yeah, I did that. Yeah, I did that. What's the problem? And that's what I mean when I say, what would Hitler do? I don't mean like, go kill niggers, gypsies, and Jews. I mean, just... niggas, gypsies, and Jews, you know, tramps and queers, yeah. Tramps are gypsies too. They're just non-magical gypsies. Oh man, all right, that's my time. I'm pretty high.
Come sit down, sir. I apologize. And also, yeah, because you said you were going to do the same set and you didn't do the same set.
I did not do the same set.
You did not do the same set.
No.
Freddy!
Ready?
Rev, would you like a shot?
Hey, I would love a shot. Hold on. Let me give a shot here. I'm sorry.
Well, anyways, I knew your name, man, so it's all good.
Fuck yeah!
Sorry, this guy.
Oh man, how you guys been? It's been like what, 2 months, 2?
We're riding the storm, man. It's fucking, it's been great.
We're glad to have you back.
I'm glad to be back.
For
This
sure.
is- I love this show. This show's awesome.
Dude, we've actually been doing really well this year. I mean, not to like, you know,
Not
toot
toot
our
our
own horn, but yeah, definitely.
I have a new thing that I'm doing in Memphis. I'm hosting an open mic every Monday.
I'm
sorry.
posting for
I'm
your
fucking
deal.
stupid.
Sunday.
Every Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah,
See
it's
there.
every Sunday,
One of
6 to
those
10.
days.
It's actually 6 to whatever. It's
How long have you been
actually
doing
just come out. I'll be there. Like I'll just come out. No, I'm just playing.
You'd have
No.
to just come to experience
Please
it,
just
man.
come. No, like yeah. It's like so it's a Sunday, right? And the reason it's kind of a Sunday is because like these guys are cool. You know, I want to have camaraderie with them or whatever, right? And like that's a day of rest for some people. So it's like, I mean, it's a little symbolic. You don't have to pay to come. You just eat, drink, have a good time, etc. Yeah,
That's what it's all about.
that's what it's all about.
So you're saying the food is free?
No, the food is not.
I
You
didn't
have to
think so.
pay in buying food and a drink. That's
But you
the
get
thing.
the comedy for free.
Yeah, technically.
If you show up, you get comedy.
Yeah.
How do you like doing your own show?
I love it, bro. Like,
Are you booking it, orchestrating it?
I am not. It's an open mic right now.
Oh, no shit.
So like, I want it to stay an open mic
Trying to
because of what I said.
promote it.
Yeah.
It's just a promotion thing. Yeah. So like, I want it to stay an open mic and really have.
So you don't want to actually do like a show?
Not yes and no, right? Like, when I say it's an open mic, local comics in Memphis that I like know and love, like they're gonna get more time.
Sure.
And it's my show, so.
Yeah.
You can
Well, we actually the reason why I'm hitting around is that, like we've been doing like having people like come out and doing this special.
Yeah.
And dude, we would love to have you come on and do 25, 30 minutes and bring a bunch of your
Exactly.
friends over and shit like that.
And that's what my show's all about. Like, if somebody drops in, like, if Dave Chappelle dropped in, bro, I'm not gonna take him off stage.
No, not the whole time.
Ever.
not the whole time.
Everybody else,
So I do another 4-hour set. I watched the whole last one. You know what I'm saying?
Did
Like,
you watch that?
I watched the entire.
Okay, so I sat. I watched the entire thing.
I watched the entire
Some
set.
of the funniest stuff is when he's like trying to get off, like he doesn't want to get off stage, but he's acting like he's about to get off
He
stage.
tried to get off stage like 7 times. No, I gotta pull a Dave Chappelle right now. Matter of fact, just in honor of us talking,
The cigarette.
I gotta pull one. So like, cause like he'll be like, I'm about to get up, and then he'll be like, all right,
He'll throw his jacket on.
and then yo,
He'll have one arm in the
one arm in the jacket, just sitting there like.
You can't help yourself. You can't walk on the stage. I like it.
But he's just waiting for that gear to click.
He's waiting, what's going to happen? He don't know what's going to happen next. He's like, what story am I going to tell? What story do these people want to hear? And then like it works out to where like he's like just in conversation he finds something that is gonna uplift him almost, and he talks about that in a funny way. Like that's what I love about
Well,
Dave.
I believe he's talented enough to be coming up with some of that shit on the spot.
He does.
Well,
That's what I'm saying.
That's what this was.
That's
though.
that's what I love about old school comics too, like Richard Pryor and shit. Like their funny doesn't come from like them sitting down and like doing writing. Like
Yeah.
when you watch April 29th, 1970, this like old school Richard Pryor joint, 69 whatever. Like he has a set list, right? And it's all just one words.
Yeah.
It's a lot like this.
Like you would see in a band.
No, it's like a band.
Yeah,
Yeah, like, and I started doing stuff like I started writing my joke sets out the same way, like where it's just like one word like prompts for me to like know what joke I'm talking about. So like
needs a title for it to stick to. You know what I mean?
like no one else needs to fucking know that. You don't have to write the whole thing out. It's dumb.
Yeah.
And you need a prompt for it or whatever. So like that was his whole set. He just had this list of one words that would prompt like remind him of his joke, and like I was like, that's how it has to be done, because you want that joke to be organic every time. You don't want that joke to be a perfect
How much
one-liner.
of your set is written and how much of your set is improv?
My perfect one-liners are perfect one-liners. I write them. I work to make every joke that I have a one-liner. Actually, that's a thing. Like that's a thing. Like every joke that I like, every story that I have in my life, every time I try to tell a joke and sit down and write it, I like, what's my setup? What's my punchline? Like I try to make everything a one-liner.
Because your approach is, it almost seems like, I mean, your approach seems like it's improv. Like you're up there and it's just coming to you. So that's why I was just going to ask you, I mean, how much of it is written? So you pretty much most of that was written.
The three at the end are absolutely written. The Incredibles joke, right? Like, no, I didn't write that actually. I didn't write that. It just happened.
Oh.
You just gotta remember what happens and why it's funny. Like, because actually a big reason I started doing comedy, because I'm a musician too, was because my band broke up and I was trying to figure out how to banter on stage better.
Yeah.
Like I just didn't know. That was one of the things that I knew I was missing from my band. Like even though like we weren't a thing anymore, I need to still work on my craft, right? Like I still need to work as an entertainer. Like I still need to work on that craft. So what I decided to do was start going to the open mic comedy shows in Memphis. It was at the P&H back in the day. It's an old thing. I have to say that just because like it's like I'm making magic happen by saying that kind of thing. You know what I mean? So like I used to go to the P&H.
What does the P&H stand for?
P&H stands for the Poor and Hungry. Actually, it was recently torn down. It's a historic building. It was made for the poor and hungry when it was first like open, kind of a thing. Real cheap food. Come in. They had good bands, good jokes, kind of thing. And you just have a seat, have a drink, enjoy yourself, play some pool.
Right on.
Yeah, no, it was a really lit spot back in the day. But they closed it and built apartments. Like
That's what they're doing all over Nashville. They're closing down all the music scenes. And fucking
What did you do?
Build fucking apartments.
So many clubs have closed down, become apartment
Like,
buildings.
it's okay when it's like a 10-year-old club, maybe. Is it?
It depends.
It depends.
It's not just clubs, it's also where people grew up. They
Yeah,
get gentrified out of
it's
their own
like, I
fucking
don't know.
neighborhood.
That's true.
But like the reason I got started getting on stage was because I wanted to work on banter. I wanted to work on being able to talk just in the midst and like keeping the crowd engaged. So I started doing comedy and tried to do it from this Jay-Z standpoint where you just spit bars and you don't write. And I did that for like 2-3 years, and then I started like the comedians in the city were like, Freddie, you're a comedian. I need you to be a comedian, and I need you to write. And I was like, I got this Jay-Z thing going, and they were like, shut the fuck up. You got it. And so like it's now for me it's a little bit of both, but it's all about that organicness, but it is all about writing and like really getting your cadence and your jokes right too.
That was good.
Yeah, when you're talking about comedy for real. I'm sorry this turned into like a
No,
workshop.
No.
I mean,
Everything's welcome.
Everything winds up being a joke, but as far as getting the inside of how someone
Exactly.
actually writes,
Yeah, no.
Good
approach,
answer, sir.
Yes.
especially for comedy. I mean, like the band. I know the band perspective. I've been in so many fucking bands. I mean, dude, sometimes a band could be just as complicated as an intimate relationship. I mean, the same politics wind up.
Said sometimes.
Yeah, the politics still are the same. There's no difference.
Matter of fact, I'm in Nashville right now. All right, my old band is Impeccable Miscreants, guys. I played with Logan Todd and Will McGee, so shout out to those guys. We're still friends. We're still in love.
Are they still together?
No, they I don't know. I miss Logan and Will. I miss you guys. They went to school together here in Belmont, and then something happened, and then we didn't play our last show together, and then we all just kind of drifted away the past few years. But they're still my boys.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's always a mutual respect you're gonna have.
It's beyond mutual respect. Like
somebody you used to play with.
I called Logan's mama up the other day, and she said, Freddie, what's up? I don't know why I remember your number. It's not even saved. I was like, why?
Wait. His mom called you?
No, I called his mom.
Oh, you called his mom?
Because his mom called. I don't know. Me and his mom called. I called his house.
She
and
hot?
then what?
She hot?
I called his house. Not his mom.
His mom answered from the house.
Well, no one has a house phone anymore.
Yes,
You
they
still
do.
married?
People do.
All right.
I'm just joking.
We got a question for
I got
Freddy?
a house, so I still got my grandma's phone number.
Doctor, we got a question
You
for
want a
Freddy.
question for Freddie? Let's pull one out. Let's see. Freddie, your house is on fire. What 3 things do you save?
This jacket.
Smart.
I guess these UGG boots. What's on my body? Everything that I need.
You can grab some if you want to.
All right, let me show you.
I can't wear my jacket. I gotta hold it. All right. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. What's on his body? I get it.
Oh wait, I
apologize.
left my charger at his car, but like, generally, I got everything I need on me.
Phone, charger, cigarettes, and book.
So this is a new bit. What's on your body?
He's like, I come prepared, bitch.
Oh, you
I like
guys.
it.
Oh,
Great fucking pen, by the way.
Thank
Great
you.
fucking pen.
Oh,
You gotta have a real wallet and a dummy wallet. All right.
Oh, I like that.
You gotta have 2 wallets. Like your dummy wallet. Like my real wallet can't always hold my cash either. But my dummy wallet is
Top
for
5 Memphis
drugs and for people who are trying to rob me. Unless I have cash in there, then I give them my real one. But then I have to fucking cancel my
See, that's
card.
real Memphis experience right there.
You
That's
gotta
real
carry
Memphis.
your dummy wallet.
Damn.
You learn something new every
You gotta
day.
carry 2
No, please don't take my wallet.
Oh God! Somebody run up on you? Hey, give me everything you got here. Take it. I'm sorry. They got this fat ass wallet. They think they got something, bro. It's fucking receipts.
You've done that?
I've never fucking had anyone try to rob me. I'm fucking afraid.
Oh shit.
Just in case. Just in case.
It's just in case. And also, it's not just a dummy wallet.
So is Memphis as bad as people say that? it
Hell
is?
no.
Okay.
Hell no.
Because like some people talking is like the murder capital of the world.
No, that's Chicago. So
I almost went to Chicago over the weekend.
No, I
I
love
went just to
Chicago.
northern Illinois.
I'm from Des Moines.
No shit.
I fucking missed.
Where you
Man, I went to bad places. I missed. I fucking missed. I was aiming for the ashtray.
That was
It
back and
past,
over. It was
It went
awful.
past the monitor.
Oh,
I swear
yeah.
to God. It went,
Yeah,
it went,
that was it doesn't matter. It's fine.
All right.
Oh
God.
man.
Well, Freddie, tell us
Oh,
what
there's
gigs.
one right there.
What,
Fuck.
tell
That's
us
why
what
people hate
gigs
me.
that you have coming up.
I just have my shows on Sundays right now. I don't have any real gigs coming up. I'm always shouting out my boys. My boy Andrew Miller has John Andrew Miller has a show every Tuesday at the High Tone in Memphis. I have my show every Sunday at the Clover Club. My boy, who else? What's Friday? What's his name?
Use your boy.
What's Nathan's show?
I don't know.
He's gonna plug more. That's all I got. Fridays there's Rockies with Jay. His name starts with a J. Justin fucking Burgess. Fuck. Look, man.
You're gonna have to learn these names if you want to build some
I know him as a friend even. in. That's the thing. Like, jeez. Anyway, thank you guys for having me.
Thank you for coming out,
we
man.
love having you coming
Okay,
out.
man.
Hey, man, if
I
you
feel
put
like I've
together
been
a
talking
show,
before.
definitely give us a holler, and we'll give you the spotlight. We'll give you your own special.
Thank you.
You 3-4 people, man, definitely come down. We'd like to see it happen.
I will definitely bring a whole Memphis squad for you guys, and put yeah.
Oh, and we're also having a roast battle
If you could just possibly
on November 11th.
throw us some cash for the actual big show, though, that'd be cool.
We'll
I
talk.
love doing these things for you guys.
We can talk.
because this is for both of us.
We'll talk.
We can talk.
Yeah, we usually throw a gas card out.
But a roast.
Yeah, we usually throw it. Because it is a little rough coming all the way here from.
Do
fucking
you know any
Memphis.
like roasting comedians?
So actually, we have a roast squad back.
Yeah.
Nathan won the
Nathan-
roast that we had.
Yeah, Nathan's one of the
He
like.
beat Kales.
No, I know that.
I hang out with some battle rappers too, so like people try not to roast me. I try not to roast people. I try not to. But I'm from Memphis, so sometimes like I walk into a room and sing "fuck you." And just to piss him, like, I'm like, I bet if I start singing this song, he won't remember that his guitar strap says this, and he's just gonna feel some type of way for a moment. That's me. I'm the guy that purposely, like, people are always like, Freddy, why did you? I thought it would be funny. You pissed him off, is what you did. Clearly, it's okay. I can fight.
Freddie, thank you for coming out. Thank you for
Thanks for
representing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, motherfucking Love Hounds playing Party of Lincoln.
I've been thinking I should get back drinking. What can you do but let it crash and burn? I could be wrong and we could fix it with the song, but now I'm passing the baton to luck your turn to let it all sink in. The battles that you're fighting are the ones that you can't win. Well, ain't it just the thing? Outmatched by legions of the raging and the malice they bring. It just keeps getting louder. It's such a goddamn counter that I've been thinking I should get back drinking. What can you do? Pick your own form of abuse. I've been thinking the party of Lincoln is now the party of John Wilkes Booth. If you're around long enough, you become the thing you hate. And all that's up to bust. When we're just Nero with our pedals watching Rome burn down around us, I've been checking the receipts, and the story just repeats. So I've been thinking I should get back drinking. Yeah, I've been thinking I should get back drinking. Yeah, I've been thinking I should get back drinking. I've been thinking way too fucking much.
All right.
Man.
Thinking about punk songs, they don't give you enough time to smoke a joint.
Amen.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, again, Memphis representing motherfucking Charlie Rifenberg.
Hello, thank you for having me. This is fun, man. This is a really good time. This is deliciously nothing. That's great. Fuck yeah. I also came here from Memphis. It's not as bad as you've heard. It is a small town. It's like a small. I'm from Atlanta originally, so I moved to Memphis, and that tells you everything you need to know about how my comedy career was going. I left Atlanta. I was like, hey, let's try a smaller town. Let's go. I'm trying to build an audience. Let's go where there's less people. Seems like a good idea. I've lived in a third wheel situation before. That was kind of fun. It was fun for a while. Started getting weird towards it. I was the third wheel. It was me and my homie and his girlfriend. We were living together. shit started getting weird. It started feeling like I was the kid. You know what I mean? Like they would fight, and I'd be like, "Is this because of me?"
I think that's why my roommate moved.
Because they started feeling like they were a teenager in the house. Yeah, no, it's fun. How long you guys been together?
Since February.
Since February. All right,
We got
fuck
married
yeah.
in June.
And you're married. Fuck yeah. I've been with my girl for 6 years. Still haven't married her. So we'll see how much longer that lasts. It'll be good though. I love my girl. I really do. I love my girlfriend. I met her at a music festival. We met at like a camping music festival. We were camping with a big group of people. That was great for me because I was living with my parents at the time. So like sleeping in a tent was amazing. I was like, this is like having a place of your own. This is great. And I remember I was leaving to go to the festival. I was like, shit, I should bring some condoms. So I just grabbed all the condoms I had in my room. It was like 28 condoms. It's an unnecessary number of condoms for 3 nights in a tent. And I just stuffed them in my bag. I went to leave. I was leaving. My dad was like rearranging all the shit in the back of my car. And inevitably he picked up my backpack, unzipped the front pocket, and the condoms just exploded out. He was like, Charlie, do you need this many condoms? I was like, I don't know, Dad. I just want to be safe. He's like, well, it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it.
Hell yeah.
I thought about it. I was like, I don't think so, Dad. I'll be honest with you right now. I would rather have unprotected sex with a beautiful woman than not have sex and just have lots of condoms. An umbrella, Dad. It's a condom. It's always better to need it, right? I don't know. My girl's got really good taste in like movies and music and stuff. The one thing she watches that irritates me are those Real Housewives shows. Does anybody watch the Real Housewives? Yeah, you like the Real Housewives? I don't know. I think the thing that irritates me the most is just that they call it the Real Housewives. They're like, shit's getting real. You want to see the real? This is real life, you know, that kind of shit. That bothers me, you know. The other night, she was watching the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, which I didn't even know. They had socialites in Salt Lake City. I thought it was just ski bums and Mormons in Salt Lake City, but apparently. So she calls me into the room. I was doing the dishes like a good boyfriend. She calls me in the other room. She's like, you have to see this. And she backs it up, shows me part of the show where this woman and her husband, they went to a salsa dancing class. And then when the salsa dancing class was over, he surprised her. This private chef came out and served him a 4-course meal right at the dance studio. My girlfriend's like, isn't that sweet? I was like, yeah, honey, that's really sweet. What is it, like her birthday or Valentine's Day? She goes, no, it's just a regular date. He just wanted to make her feel special. I was like, well, I bet she feels very special. She goes, yeah, I just thought you should see that. I was like, okay. So then I went back to doing the dishes like a good boyfriend. Just felt myself getting angry. I was like, I can't believe she would say that. Holy shit. I just thought you should see that. That's bullshit. So I got done doing the dishes. I sat down on my computer. I'm still angry. I just start pulling up videos of like, wife buys husband his dream car. Girlfriend surprises boyfriend with a new guitar. Just a video after video. But the thing is, I stopped being angry. I was just like, these are some sweet ladies right here. I'm in a great mood now. So I just let it go. Then a little bit later, I was still sitting there at my computer. I was watching porn. I was like, hey, honey, get in here real quick. You need to see this. You see there how she's sucking his balls while stroking the shaft of his penis? Isn't that sweet? Don't you think he feels really special right now? He's like, is it his birthday? I don't think so. She was just floating on a raft in that pool. She texted him to bring his cock over. If it's his birthday, they didn't cover that in this video. But the thing is, this is a video from the website realitykings.com. So this is reality right here. This is like a thing that happened. This isn't just a staged scenario that was set up for these cameras. It's totally fair to hold somebody to the standard being presented in this video. It's pretty fucked up that Roe v. Wade got overturned, right? I think we can all agree on that. But my girlfriend's Catholic, so like, welcome to my world. That was already the system for me. I was already not gonna get an abortion. I remember when we started fucking, I went and got a big box of condoms. I got a 40-pack of Trojans. And I didn't just get the regular kind either. I got the kind with the spermicidal lubrication, the cum killer edition. That makes me feel good. That makes me feel like there's an extra layer of protection there. Like, even if a sperm sneaks around the side, it just zaps it. No babies. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel a lot better. It would be great if I could just wear these things. It would be great. I can't make myself wear these fucking condoms. I rely on the pull-out method of contraception almost exclusively. Woo! Which is so dumb. There's no backup plan. The backup plan is fatherhood. That's the backup plan. Yeah. I still rely on the pull-out method, and I'm not even good at it. There's been so many times where I just didn't even think I was close. I was just like, ooh.
How old are you?
Whoopsie. I am 31.
Good luck.
31.
Congratulations.
We'll see. We'll see how long it lasts. We'll see how long it lasts. So, you know, when I cut it really close, and I think she's like, my girl's like, did you get any? And I'm like, no. I came right here into the duvet cover like a gentleman. She's like, you didn't get any? And I'm like, what do you mean any? Like, basically not any. Like almost none, you know? Like, very nearly none, but not none. So what I do when that happens is I go get one of those sperm zapper condoms, I put it on and I make her fuck me again. And I just try to really get deep in there, just root it out, zap all the sperms, make sure that everything's done in there. But I had to quit doing that too because I started thinking about it. I was like, shit, you know, I don't want to have kids, but I really don't want to have fucked up kids. You know, and I'm just like, what if I zap the shit out of a sperm and it still makes it? Like, what's that gonna come out looking like? It's probably not gonna be great, right? Like, I don't want to explain to all my other perfectly good children why their big brother is like that. Like, Daddy, why is Charlie Jr. like that? It's like, well, kids, your dad thought he was real clever. That's why your father thought he had discovered the cheat code. Why is he like that? He's like that because he's a fucking survivor, okay? The rest of you fuckers are supposed to be here. That son of a bitch just willed himself into existence, so maybe have a little goddamn respect. Instead of making fun of him for how he eats eggs, okay? All right, y'all, that's going to be it for me tonight.
Come sit down, sir. Would you like a shot?
No, I'm actually sober.
By choice?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Well, kind of, I don't know.
How many years?
Coming up on 2 now.
Wow.
Good.
Congratulations. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. It was not. Yeah, it wasn't really an option. I had to, man. It's tough, but
Hey, man.
I still can hang out in a place like this, have a great time. So that's.
I'm doing the
most
exact
important
same thing, man.
Yep.
Coke buddies.
There we go.
Buddies.
Heck yeah.
That has different connotations in Nashville.
For sure.
Cola.
Dude, man.
So, how long and what got you into comedy?
I guess it's about 8 years now. I've been doing it. I've always was just a huge fan of stand-up comedy. You know, after school I'd go home, I'd put on Comedy Central, it'd just be nonstop half hours of you know, just all those old dudes, and that was my favorite shit. And so, and it was weird. Like I never really considered doing it. Like I always loved it, but I always thought it was like you had to I don't know, you had to be in theater if you wanted to do stand-up comedy or something like that. So, but I started listening to a lot of podcasts, and it's just like these are just regular dudes. And I'm like, oh shit, maybe I should try it. So that's kind of what it ended up being. I just went to the Laughing Skull in Atlanta, one of the best comedy clubs in the whole country. They just have an open mic, so I went there.
From Memphis?
I'm from Atlanta.
Oh, you're from Atlanta?
I'm from Atlanta originally.
Right.
Yep.
And now he lives in Memphis.
Now I live in Memphis.
Huh.
Yep.
Now we caught up.
Yep. I like it. I like Memphis. Memphis is cool.
Do you have a particular favorite as far as a comedian, as far as what would influence you?
So a couple of guys. I really like Todd Barry. I don't know if you guys have heard of Todd
Todd's
Barry.
great. Todd's great.
He's a great comedian. There's a guy maybe a little bit lesser known. He's Mike Vecchione. He's super funny. Similar kind of a guy, just joke writer, real dense stuff. And then, I don't know, I mean, there's a couple other guys, Chad Daniels, Shane Moss, Gary Goldman I like a lot. Just sort of more, you know, not as much about the personality, more about the joke writer aspect of it. You know, Mark Norman's another guy that people talk about as being like a really dense joke writer. Or Sam Morril is his buddy. They're friends, and they do the same kind of comedy, I think. And then Bill Burr. I love Bill Burr, man.
Bill's great.
Yeah, you can't fuck with it. But yeah, Chappelle. You know, I saw Chappelle back in Atlanta. That was fun. And I actually saw Bill Burr tape his special at the Tabernacle when he was there in Atlanta.
You saw that?
I was there. I was at the filming. Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, I was up in there. The Tabernacle's an awesome venue down
There's
there.
a
in
lot
Atlanta.
of great fucking shows recorded there.
Yeah. My buddy got to play there once. He opened for he's a DJ. My buddy's a DJ, and he was open for a big act. But I got to hang out in the back and chill in the dressing rooms in the green room
man.
at
Cool.
the Tabernacle. It was so neat. There's a big Stevie Ray Vaughan mural on the wall of his green room. I was like, this is fucking so cool,
yeah,
man. Dude. But yeah, maybe one day I'll be opening for somebody, or God forbid, taping my damn special.
Taping it.
Probably not though. I don't know. Honestly, theater
Well,
comedy.
you miss every shot you don't take.
Yeah, you do. You do miss every shot you don't take. That's a fact. That's I don't know what shots to take though. What's the shots?
Just keep doing open mics.
Just keep doing open mics.
Get
okay.
friends with comedians.
Yeah.
Just be good.
Well, what people are doing now is that they're putting their own shows together. That they'll
Mhm.
get themselves and then 3, 4, 5 comedians, and they'll put on a night.
Yeah.
And a lot of cats will wind up doing a tour like that.
I mean, we got buddies in Memphis that could do it. We could put on a really awesome show. We do put on really awesome shows.
Get a
all
cheap
the time.
van.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Get some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Live the life.
Yeah, I got a little bit too much of a day job for ideal comedy career.
So that's the big thing, and even for musicians too. I mean, as far as balancing your 40-hour-a-week day job and then trying to do something creative on the side, and you may have a day to do it. Like I had Friday to do the show, which I essentially get off of fucking work and then directly do the fucking show. And then I have Saturday to do something as far as music-wise, whether it's with, the Mud Crickets with... Anyway. But, yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things where it's just like you have to have Sunday to yourself. Your Sunday is where you have to spend time with your family, your dog. Just the people that fucking matter and shit like that. I mean, you have to have a day that's nothing creative. I mean,
absolutely.
That's usually when I'm editing my podcast is on Sunday. That's my day to do.
Nice.
Do the editing.
This podcast, man, I'm doing shit every fucking day.
Yeah.
Whether it's booking or editing or fucking some shit. It's every fucking day.
Yeah. So can I plug my podcast?
Absolutely.
It's called Golden Nonsense, and we were laughing when you hit me up about doing Deliciously Nothing. I was like, that sounds like Golden Nonsense from like an alternate dimension. Like,
fuck yeah!
Fuck
yeah!
Nashville.
Yeah, somewhere else in the Spider-Verse. Yeah. But it's called John and Charlie's Golden Nonsense, and it's we do it before the open mic at the High Town. We just
no shit.
We just
Cool.
sit around, shoot the shit. Like the comedians are all coming in, putting their like.
Is it
putting their
there
name
at
on
the club?
list. Yeah, it's in the
That's
back
awesome.
corner of the
So you
of the
set
club.
phone down and record?
No, I just got a little Zoom recorder and a couple of microphones, and they have music going the whole time, so like you can hear it in the background. But I try to like do a little bit of editing just to take some of the background noise.
But that's
out.
still pretty
That's
rad that
cool.
you're doing it there on the
yeah.
spot.
It's got some. There is an energy, kind of a vibe, and all the comedians are a little bit nervous because they're about to perform, and yeah, we get a good mix of people who are just coming in and sitting down. And it's definitely, people always ask me like, what's it about? I'm like, I don't know, man. We're just talking. And
Fuck
Well, that's
yeah.
basically what this is.
Yeah.
I mean, so there's a concept that's...
Well, there's structure here for sure. There's
now there is.
Yeah.
But the original version of this show was when we come up with Deliciously Nothing. It was about nothing. Now it could be about anything, but it really wasn't about anything at all. It really was. I mean, we didn't have any. The basis of the show was that it was a joke. It was just like we're gonna do what we normally do, which is sit around and fucking drink a bottle and fucking smoke a fucking ton of fucking weed. And we'll put a camera on it, we'll put a microphone on it, and that's the fucking show. And we called it Delicious Nothing because that's exactly what it was. It was nothing. It was a moment of us doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah, just relaxing, just having a good time.
Exactly. Of course, now we're a fucking full-blown show. I mean, it's a fucking entity. I mean,
this is a setup. You gotta.
It's crazy.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes that's what people want. Sometimes people want something, informative to listen to, and then sometimes they just want to turn their brain off and.
Well,
and
our
listen to
first
something.
show was informative, but it was. I wouldn't say it was lethargic, but it was very laid back. I mean, there was nothing. But now, I mean, the level of like writing, you wouldn't think that we would be doing it. I mean, but there's a level of writing that we have to do. There a production that we have to do. I mean, this shit just doesn't happen. I mean, yeah,
it's a fucking blast. Though.
It's a whole week of prepping back and forth via Messenger.
Yeah.
And our own little private chat.
But yeah.
Thank you for coming out, though, man.
So before you take off,
if you like to have
anytime, we definitely want you back. We only have a few shows left, so if you don't come back this year, definitely come back next year.
All right.
But give us a plug with what you have coming up as far as shows.
Let's see here. I'm doing a show in Olive Branch, Mississippi. That's the 29th at the Ale House. I'm doing a show in Tunica.
Freddie. Freddie.
You're right.
Try again. Try again.
Just give me a second to pull
Start
up
over, buddy.
my calendar here.
It's okay. Freddie, you want to put your dick back on camera?
All right. So let's see here. I got okay, so next thing I'm doing a show in Memphis at the Lamplighter on the 21st, Friday the 21st. Then we got a show in Tunica on the 22nd at a place called Mexico. What is it called? Mexico Grill? Yeah, Mexico Grill is what it's called. And then, so that'll be great. I'm looking forward to that. And then the 29th, we're doing Olive Branch, the Mississippi Ale House on the 29th.
All right.
That's all.
Hell yeah.
Well, fuck yeah.
All right. Well, the hard work,
guys. Give it up to Charlie Rifenberg. All right, and right now I have, I only get laid when I'm drunk. Motherfucking Love Hounds.
Yeah!
Get laid when I'm drunk with girls that I don't really want. But hell, it helps pass the time. I'm getting good with my goodbyes. I guess I'll always be a creep. So leave a message in the between booze and the amphetamines. I'm getting a vasectomy. Made my bed with Satan and now he's sleeping next to me. Sorry, no, I'm not being this horny. To be spotted, I can curl up, crawling, let it all hang in the wind, tear it down and build it up so I can tear it down again. I need you. No, I don't, babe, but I want to. From me smoking, I can take us to the edge and we'll teeter on insanity. Burn so many brain cells that I'm running out of melodies. Ain't got any friends, but I got a couple enemies. According to the web, I've got sociopathy. I hope before I'm dead, they're writing my biography. He only got laid when he was drunk. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. When I was. Na 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 na. I was. Na 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 na. Yeah. Na 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 na. When I was. Na 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 na. When I was drunk. Na 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 na. When I was drunk. When I was drunk. When I was drunk. Oh, fuck.
All right. All right. So, oh shit, returning champ, Andre Lamont Churchwell Jr.
Yeah!
Hey, Andre, me. Hey.
Hey.
What's up?
So favorite porn title's got to be Bridges of Madison Coochie. Your brain auto-completes like, oh, I know how this goes, and then you get to the end like, shit! Cooch! But also, that only works if you, like, know what the movie is. If you don't know Bridges of Madison County, it's a lovely romantic tale between old people. But if you just know, oh, Bridges of Madison, and then left turn at the Cooch, it's gonna all flip you up. So I still love it. Okay, back into it. When my mom was trying to find somewhere to park at like a grocery store, and someone was like walking in front of her car very lackadaisically, she would tell them in the car that, oh, this person's walking like they got a bumper on their booty. And yeah, as a kid, I didn't get it as a kid that she meant like, oh, they're walking like they are a car themselves on their trunk. Yes, of course. No? Okay. But I've learned that if you roll down the windows and say it, it just sounds like catcalling, because it's just... or a compliment if they're... Bumper on that booty. It's hard for me to stay mad when a girl's a big booty. Is this just me? Okay. I'll move on if I need to. But... it seems like once we're fighting, and it's like, oh shit, get out of here, and she walks away. It's like, wait a second, you gotta come back. Hold on. 'Cause that's how it works. You got great titties. It's like, hey, get out of here, and they're gone. It's like you're a baby, object permanent. Completely forgotten that she's in the car, whatever. But by the time she's like, oh wait, it's like magnets. White Beach Sandwich is also a close second. It's one of my favorites. It's a very illustrative title. You could see the white bitches and the sandwich black bitch. You got it. Yeah, that's what it. Okay.
It's a great band name.
White Beach Sandwich is a band name.
Fuck yes.
Gotta see where this. Who's fronting? The sandwich or the bitches? Sort of for the opposite reason, Matt Bridges of Madison Coochie, because you know, oh, bitches, okay, wait, this is bad. Oh, sandwich, nice, I like these things. Let's get it, okay. We're trying out. I went to a drug camp as a teenager for failing American history. And my dad's a black doctor, he doesn't take that shit. Threw me deep into the woods of Minnesota for 40 days for that.
God damn.
And we didn't know it was a drug camp. It was a thing called Soul Treks, an intimate guided journey to self-discovery.
Soul Trek?
Soul as in S-O-L, like the sun. Get the fuck out of here. You don't know this. You're not gonna look this up. I'm making this up! Anyway, fucking... 2 weeks in, the counselor's like sitting us around a fire. All right, tell your worst drug stories. We gotta know where your bottom is. All right, everyone, let's go. And the first person, I got drunk at my 13th birthday party. Boo-hoo. Okay. Next person, I smoked so much weed I didn't realize a relative was blowing me. That's okay. That's a bottom. Next person, I did so much cocaine I fought my dad on his work desk in the middle of the night. All right, you belong here. And then the person before me was, I took so much acid I thought an FBI agent jumped into my veins and I went to chase him. And it's like, give me the drunk, dude. I had nothing. I got, oh, dude, NyQuil, dude. It's fucking rips. My mom really needed to sleep one night, and she didn't have NyQuil, and it was my fault because it was in my room, and she had to come in my room, and I had to give it to her. Fucking bottom, dude. Mother lovers versus brother lovers. I really like. I like the whole Godzilla versus Mecha Godzilla nature titles. Have you? Okay. You go to Pornhub, there's always, when it's black porn, it's like, versus Mandingo. It's like they gotta fight. I think we're at the end. We have enough things. We have enough things. All right, everyone, have a wonderful rest.
Sit down, sir.
Oh, so how you been, man?
I've been working on some music. I have a song that I wrote about Emily. Let's just stay. Let's see. Here we go. It's a little song. I was Japanese in a small town. I was a cop in that small town. I raised a lesbo daughter in that small town. Oh, that's good enough for me. I have more. It's over. The rhythm's gone.
Man.
You gotta have the rhythm, man.
That was good.
Yeah, we're in talks. We're in talks with HBO. No, fucking. No, I want to talk about, hey guys, there's some accusations going on around the Facebook about, I'm going to say, I'm on your side, okay? Fuck yeah! I don't really know I think it has to do with the fact that I haven't gotten back to her about the drag show thing. I don't think I meant to do that, but I am for drag people. I don't know if I'm on their side. Okay, I want to just put it in the air.
Jesus, what? Do you have a gay friend or
No,
something?
I don't.
Oh.
I'm trying.
He's watching a lot of
Fix it!
This is why. I'm on male fascist pig. I'm on your side. You really got it.
What did I do?
You have to name male fascist pig. You have to.
What's these allegations? Because we've been hearing some crazy ones.
Yeah, I know. You do.
We've been hearing some crazy ones, man.
You gotta.
So we had one where apparently we roofied a chick.
We've never met or seen or been around.
Man, dude, I would believe it if I hadn't come to the show. When I was first supposed to come in and I saw here, I was like, I'm gonna get microdosed. They're gonna put on devil mask. All the lights are on.
What kind of Eric Andre fucking nightmare fuel?
Wait, dude, you come in this blind black dude, you understand? You don't know who's on whose team. You don't know if you guys already wink, pull it down. It's just like black lights going on. I don't know, dude.
You don't want to make it to the attic.
No, I know that's it. You posted it on Lively.
First time I came here, I'm like, dude, what's in the attic? He's like, I don't know, man. I've never looked up there.
I've never been up there.
That's scary as fuck,
I've
really.
never been up there.
There could be a person.
Like, I've never been up to the attic. Have you been up to the attic in your own home? Like, you may have, because like, you own your own home. But, like, when I moved in here, I've never been up there. And then you see videos of, like, people who, like, go up and, like, they hear a noise.
Any horror movie where you go to the attic,
and they go
it's
up
never
there
good.
and then, like, filming. And then, like, they see, like, an eye sticking out of a box or some shit where someone has been hiding up there.
There's that Korean dude who lived in a lady's attic for, like, 15 years.
True
But it
story.
was like, he didn't cause it. He was just like, I want to live, dude.
So there was a rash of videos of like people living in people's cabinets, and like the dog would come out and play with them and shit while the owners are gone and shit, and it's just like. But for real, like I'll sit, I'll sit in my bedroom and I'll be smoking a joint, and watching a movie, and then I'll be thinking like you'll hear like a creak or something in the house, and like you look upstairs, like did that come up from upstairs? And like. I've lived in this house for 10 years. I've never been up there. I don't know what the fuck is up there. I have no idea if there's someone living up there. I want to go up there, but only if I'm armed.
That'd be
Or you got people with you. Like, I need a team of friends before I
And my dog will sell me out. My dog is a fucking pussy, man. My dog will let anybody in the house. He'll love anybody who's there. He doesn't give a shit. I'll come home and I'll love my dog. And how was your day? Oh, it's great. But he won't tell me about the fucker that's living in my attic.
And the thing is, there could be no one in your attic today. But
Sure.
then it comes in, and it's like, oh, you checked. You just gotta fill this thing with
I've had
asbestos.
some crazy fucking roommates, and I don't know when their last day they moved out. They may have never moved out. My last roommate could still be in that motherfucker. I'll go to work, he'll come down and drink my milk, eat some cereal, piss, shit, fucking, You know, and then next thing I know, you'll hear me and you're like, oh, Boris, go see your dad. And then he's like upstairs in my fucking attic again.
And you get on the news and you're like, I didn't know, man.
What would you do if you realized that somebody was living in your attic?
Oh, it wouldn't be good.
I mean, would you take action or would you leave the house? I mean, what would you like if you realized that there was someone?
I am not a cop caller, but I am getting away from them and calling the cops and watching them to see if eyes open.
Yeah.
You would have to call the
I'm
cops.
fighting back for my home.
I don't know.
Really?
If I went upstairs to say like the store or something, and then like there was a motherfucker sitting there. I don't know what I would do necessarily, but like if I'm in a room with somebody and upstairs, like I can only imagine that it would not be fucking great. Like there'd be a moment like, well, I can't let you leave. I'm not going to leave. I have family here. You know, it's
fight back.
There's a point. It's not even about fighting. It's just about like, should I just grab you in a headlock and call the police? I don't know what to do.
Well, no, you need to wrap him up, answer his questions. How did you get up here?
Yeah.
Does anyone else know? But the
And
thing
then how
is,
long has that motherfucker been up there?
Exactly. Yeah.
That's why you gotta take charge. You
It's
can't turn
over.
away.
Yeah. It's
That's why there's viral internet videos. That's why people, you know, I mean, it's just like you don't know, but like you're so scared of the fact that like I know that there's nobody.
someone in my attic.
Oh,
I'll never feel safe. I'll never feel safe around anyone in an attic again.
But, all right, so in your home, do you have an attic?
Apartment? No, I don't.
No, okay, so yeah, you lucky.
I look behind the curtain every single time I go to the bathroom.
You have 2 attics?
So I don't. So
I
it
have
probably
one.
won't.
Okay.
I
fill
So there could be somebody up here.
Fill my attic with balloons.
Like I'm not worried
There.
about this one because this is disconnected from my house, but I have a door just like that in my hallway, and
That's what I'm saying, you have 2 attics.
I've never
We keep
lowered
it
it.
taped?
I've never pulled that.
Okay.
It's taped. It's duct tape, and like by God, if I ever come home and that duct tape is fucked up, oh, it's on.
So you
It's on.
check to make sure the duct tape ain't fucked up.
Not all the time, but like
I'm just thinking
every once in a while you look
taped
up.
it once. You're eventually coming back around, making sure.
Eventually,
right?
Dude,
once in a
don't be
while.
really funny if the dude upstairs is like, "Hey, what's up, guys?" Just now.
That'd be scary as shit, really.
He's funny. Hey.
Look at this piece of
Stay
shit.
out.
Oh,
Wise
shit.
guy out here.
Is he from Brooklyn?
Hey, I'm fucking sleeping here.
You know, gotta respect that.
Oh, did we ask you what you got coming up? What's your upcoming gigs?
I'm gonna be at her show. I guess she just told me.
No shit. All
28.
right.
Nice.
And people always ask me, Emily, she's here, and then people always ask me, hey, where can I see you do comedy? I'm just gonna list the open mics I go to. Hey, what about frickin' the Laughs at Lakeside Lounge hosted by MK Gannon? Yeah, 5 p.m. Let's get that place on Tuesdays. I love going to. What's that Monday one? The G-Spot at 8 p.m. Is that Wednesday? Fuck, I gotta.
Is that the one outside a strip club?
It's
CJ's running now.
Oh my God! You gotta go then. CJ is. Oh my God! At least the show won't be 4 hours. The guy running it just loves to. But it's not really.
Is it Monty Hicks?
It's not. It's like one of his dudes, but it's like not really. God, Monty Hicks. It's not. I did one of his shows recently, and he's just like, "You want to go first?" Like he was like warning me, and then he was like, "All right, everybody ready for a comedy show? No. Here's Andre." And I was like, "He did no jokes." Anyway, fuck it.
You got Monty.
G-Spot Lounge at 8 p.m. on Wednesdays is great. Very urban.
Very urban.
I love it. And then frickin' Bobby's Idol Hour on Tuesdays, hosted by Tall Boy John Hickok. I love those places.
Nice.
Those are the ones I have off days for. So pay me so I can do it all the time. Hey, my Venmo's at Andre-Churchwell for the 3 people watching, and it's probably just you and me. I have it on my phone. So
Thank you.
for the one other person, Venmo.
All right, Andre, hang out with us. We're gonna do another shot. We're gonna go to the band real quick. Playing Cops, motherfucking Love Hounds.
Woo! Woo! This one's for your dad. many times. Now I hate cops. You get back to blue, I guess that's good for you. But I bet you ain't meant to receive it into their abuse. Now they don't like getting the mind or having points of view. They're out their lives on the line, but not for me or you. Oh no, cops, I never met a one I liked. Cops, yes sir, I think I'm certified, and I've been in the backseat of that damn car too many times. Now I hate cops. Traps and tax for to beat up the unemployed. You don't think they murder you when they go and ask George Floyd or the million other people got all the reason why they hate cops, and so do I. Cops, I never met a one I liked. Cops, yes sir, I think I'm certified, and I've been in the backseat of that damn car too many times. I hate cops. Yeah, I hate cops. I hate cops.
So is the drummer named Adolf, or is the drum set named Adolf?
Dude, I was about to say. Adwatt.
Oh, that's the brand of the drums.
Adwatt.
It does look like Adolf. I'm just saying.
9.
I've never looked down before.
I'll.
All right. Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, I'm stealing your mic.
You're not supposed
I just
to
want to
actually
say,
do it. You're white. I can say things
You
like
could say
that.
Adolf.
I'm Jewish, damn near.
I have the mic.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
It wasn't towards you.
Never
It
mind.
wasn't at all.
Black guys do it.
I had to correct myself. I'm sorry. Cut you
Dad,
off.
that's your new ringtone. I'll send it to you over iTunes. Thank you.
Cops.
Nice.
All right. All right. So, Andre, this is the moment where we have guess what's in Dr. Flamboyant's head.
Oh shit.
Are you not prepared?
No, I am prepared. I thought we had more comics. I have paper.
No. We got Crow coming up. Crow's
Okay.
coming up next.
Okay, we're gonna play a game.
Mr. Crody.
But right now,
So
we have guess what's in Dr.
There's
Flamboyant's head.
no like categories.
I'm gonna give you a hint.
It's just going to be a word,
I'll give you a
and we'll
category.
give you a hint, and we're going to go around the room as well. And there's a prize. So the first prize is Modern Primates, brand new fucking album.
Badass album.
It actually, I listened to this going up to fucking Illinois.
Hey, don't look at the word.
And
Looking at
it's fucking slamming. So if you haven't got a copy of it, definitely get a copy. But Doctor, what is the hint?
It's an organ.
An organ?
Like a bodily organ.
A bodily
Not
organ.
a music organ.
All right.
Not
All
like
right.
the state of
Andre.
Oregon.
Skin.
Skin.
No.
Shit.
It's skin and organ? I'm not smart enough for this
Largest
game.
organ in the body.
Freddy.
Interesting.
Keytar.
No.
No one correct this, man.
But still a good answer, though.
The spot, bro.
Crow.
Come on, we gotta make this quick.
I know.
Fuck this guy.
This is how it went last time.
Toenails.
No. Alright.
Organ.
Kidney.
Yes!
Oh!
Way to go!
That's probably what he's thinking about all the time.
Are we supposed to really guess it?
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. This is. It was
You
just
win
gonna take
something.
forever.
Oh!
Yeah.
Forever.
That doesn't seem fun.
I
No,
know.
yeah.
Alright, next word.
Okay, and so
that's
we're-
kind of an organ, Keytar.
Are we saying Oregon or Oregon?
Organ, like a bodily.
So we got the
Oh,
Nightmare on Elm
hold on, I
Street
gotta know this one. I mean,
4
great, hold
movie
on.
disc set.
Throw
If
it
you
on.
have a DVD player. Dobson.
man.
Technology.
Does anybody want to do another shot?
Yes,
Anybody
yes.
interested?
Oh man!
Somebody took my cup.
This is a Freddy
good
fucking
reason.
disc set.
Yeah, it's 4
This
of
is
them.
my uncle.
Some Walmart shit, man. It's good.
Some Walmart shit.
It's good.
I don't
some
go
Walmart
to
shit.
such places. My daddy is a doctor.
Oh, wow.
right, let's get to the game.
All right. It's a utensil.
A utensil.
Do you want her to go first?
I know it is. You go first.
Let's Emily. Emily Nakanishi.
A spork.
No.
Yes.
All right, keep going.
Good answer.
Emily's friend.
This is Ty.
Hi, Ty.
19.
Why?
I'm 19.
Hi, I'm Ty. I'm 19.
MIT.
I don't know how to use a microphone.
It's okay.
Okay. I'm going to continue. So it was kidney because we were talking about kidneys earlier, right?
Okay.
I knew it was going to be that. So I'm going to continue with that theme and say fork.
No.
Have you eaten a kidney before?
Because she said fork in her act.
Yeah.
Fucking brilliant.
All right, the band.
Oh, it's my turn.
Guess what's in Dr. Flamboyant's head? Anybody would like to take a chance? It's a utensil. Not a fork. Or a spork.
It is a spoon.
Oh, man! Show me what you can. Have fun with your masturbation, sir.
Salad. Who would masturbate to Freddy?
That guy.
Not that Freddy, but the other Freddy.
I didn't think about that.
All right. So the next is Brightburn. And actually, man, this is a badass fucking movie. I wish they would really come out with another one, Brightburn.
It's like if Superman was a kid, but he couldn't control it.
So it's like
He started
evil
stabbing people.
Superman.
Oh,
Like if
nice.
Superman hit puberty and decided
So
to kill
basically,
everybody.
it's Superman.
He's not. He's like Superboy.
Oh,
He's murderous
It's in
white.
It's fucking evil as fuck. It's crazy.
I mean, basically just Batman because I fucking hate him. I'm sorry.
I love your Batman rant so much. I almost clipped that. Can I have your permission to clip that? Because I really want to clip it. Thank you. All right.
As a bass player, who hasn't got the chance yet?
Who hasn't got the
Some on this side.
Thanks.
All right.
What is it?
It's a liquid.
A liquid.
Matt Jones.
Water.
No.
Good answer, though.
Good answer.
Andre, it comes back to you. Is it a liquid? Is it a bodily fluid? or?
Yeah, it's a liquid.
It's
Just
a liquid.
liquid.
It's a liquid.
Ain't been back around yet.
It's a liquid.
He said water?
Yeah.
He said water.
It's not water.
Fucking. It's probably something on this table. Like.
Gas.
No.
Gasoline, no.
All right, so earlier I said my daddy was a doctor, so I think your head was in some really good places, right? But I think the liquid you're thinking of is LSD.
No.
Oh.
Good answer.
That is a very good answer.
Not today, sir.
How about urine?
Yes.
Oh.
Wait, that's like
Okay.
LSD, but
Do you want Rifenberg?
dip it in a
No.
toilet.
I mean, I do, but
For a long time.
Or do you want what's in my pants?
do I want what's in your
this?
pants?
Or you want that?
It is
Yeah, with this.
It is pants. It is pants. It is
I'll
pants.
take whatever's in your pants.
Yes.
Shit.
It's not shit.
Xanax.
Ibuprofen.
Fuck yeah.
That's actually way more useful than a movie.
Here, give him the fucking.
Yeah, you have
Brightburn.
DVD
Take the
too.
Brightburn.
Oh,
that was.
have you ever seen
When
it?
did it come out?
Sometime in the last
like
10
5
years.
years.
Dude, it's
ago,
fucking
yeah.
good.
It's a great fucking movie,
Last
man.
10-year movies,
It's a good movie.
This is.
I will say they could have
There are
done.
some good ones.
They could have done a whole lot more though.
They could have done.
They did a
yeah.
lot of the didn't
You know
show
what
you all
disappoints
the
me?
you know
There's
the whole kill
there's
stuff.
no Pirates of the Caribbean jerk points.
Not in this.
And that's my disappointment with every movie lately.
And if you did, you'd be fucked up. Speaking of fucked up, everybody who's ever told me that their favorite movie is Serbian film, they are fucked.
That's
I'm just
fucked
saying.
up.
Have you seen it? Has anybody seen it? Have you?
The people who've seen it told me not to watch it.
Yes.
I'm a filmy, and I was
Thank
like,
you.
I've never seen it. But
No,
I
no,
think
no.
they watch it because
No.
I love film, and they were like, don't.
I felt the same exact way. I felt the same exact way, and then after I watched it, I was like,
I should have listened to him.
There's just some things that, I mean, I understand like people like have to like
If I
step it
tell
up
them
every
no,
time in order for the shock value.
do it.
But at this point, it's
I
just
like
like,
that.
man.
I haven't seen the Human Centipede either.
So the second one.
Oh man.
The first one is
Think
like
I'm
low
starting
budget
now.
but the second one, holy fucking shit!
Yeah.
The second one is insane.
You got it right?
So the second one was like if the first one was just a movie,
Okay.
and this dude fantasized about it.
Okay.
The third one is bullshit. Don't worry about the third one. But if like you want to watch something to watch someone's expression as they watch the motherfucker, dude. Human Centipede 2 is a piece. It really is a piece of fucking cinema, man.
God.
No. It really is. It is black and white. The lead that's in this movie, this dude is like 5 foot. His eyes are all bugged out of his fucking head. He's probably like 300 fucking pounds, and like so like his signature move is a crowbar, and he's so feeble that he can't lift the crowbar, so he lifts the crowbar up onto his shoulder like this, and then comes down on his victims. The level of deviation in this movie is insane. Like, you have to watch it with somebody else that also loves movies just as well as you do, so you can also then base that conversation after you watch that movie. Because, dude, I'm telling you right now, like, I've showed this movie.
So when you're done, you need a buddy there to like. So
you
you
need therapy.
Did anyone ever watch Eraserhead all the way through without like?
No,
fucking
I can't.
Being
I can't make it more than 10 minutes into fucking Eraserhead. I hate it. I can't stand it. There's a lot of movies that people say like Metropolis.
Rocky
Horror
Picture
Sit
Show.
through Metropolis. Does anybody sit through Metropolis?
Well, it's
Did you sit
incomplete.
through the whole thing?
Part 1.
Well,
Part
It's
1.
an incomplete movie.
I don't know anything about part 1.
Part 2. There's a 6-hour.
Just watch the anime Metropolis.
It's a 6-hour movie. It's fucking long.
It would be like pulling teeth to get him to watch a good movie like Lord
Like
of the
30
Rings.
Nights of Sallow.
Part
like
1.
Cannibal
I got through
Holocaust.
Metropolis
Hey,
Part
this
1.
guy smiles.
And then I read the rest of it.
Cannibal Holocaust was pretty fucked
I
up.
can't
It's
do
pretty
that.
funny, yeah.
That's just animal torture. That's just animal
It's just-
torture.
That was one of the
Well,
first
that
like
Worst movie ever made is
found footage
Andy
films.
fucking Warhol. I hate him as much as I do Batman.
No. You showed a guy's butt for 3 minutes. I was.
Oh,
he
why
said,
don't
as
I-
a response,
all right.
like I would.
Andy
rather
Warhol.
butt.
Andy
He just said
Warhol
a guy's butt for
was
yeah, and
Kurt
he
Cobain
was
for
critics.
art, but he didn't have the decency to Kurt Cobain himself.
Oh.
This is brought to you by Electronic Express,
We make a
Nintendo,
And a dildo factory.
Miwa. Thank you, guys in Hawaii.
My nipples.
I said that. The place.
This is for every hairy-chested man in the world.
I'm insane Cloud Posse.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I fucking hate Andy Warhol.
playing Capitalist Manifesto, motherfucking Lovehound.
Yeah.
We wanna make it out of the way. You gotta fake it every second, every day. You gotta kill your heart. Tear apart. Gotta rape your soul. Gotta take control on your knees. Kiss goodbye because the end is extremely fucking nigh. What you gonna wear, where you gonna be, how you gonna testify? You wanna have that? Well, it's a strip ball. They got some business. And it starts going down into the shit. Let it sell it all quick. Run to the end. Gotta fuck till you're dead on your knees. Open wide. And it will all be over soon if you play nice. But you're gonna tip for a little nip. How you gonna tell your wife? Oh!
and gentlemen, our final comedian of the evening. Give it up to Crow Belcher.
Yeah, you might not want to woo too loud. Y'all fucked up and made the crankiest old dude go laugh. That's not what you do. Goddamn, I'm supposed to be napping. You know what I'm saying? And the show started off good, I was excited, and then it turned to shit. It's like, what the fuck? I mean, look around the room. You guys can't see what I see, but... I mean, there's stuff I want to talk about, but I don't know if this is the group to do it with. Like, to my high school friends that I play sports with, you remember the kids we used to flush down the toilet? They are all in this room right now. They are now the cool kids. They are now the cool kids, and they run my career. I mean, goddamn, even the motherfucking handicapped lesbian is more popular than me now. And shit. Like, what the fuck is going on in the upside down world? I'm not the only black guy here. There's 2 black guys, but blacks come in a lot of colors, including the color nerd. You know what I'm saying? I'm like these niggas. Oh, what the fuck is going on? And I've been here before. I've been here before. Like Andre said, it was sketchy the first time. I say, all right. But the same question comes up to me every time I come here now, and the question is, why? Why do I keep showing up to this motherfucker? They changed a lot of shit around here, though. I see it. For you 7 people that do watch this shit, you see they did change the room. That's a good change. But if you're worried if they changed too much, they haven't. The smell is still the same. It still smells like desperation and shame. And you know what it is? They talk about pornos and jacking off. That's what they know. That's all they know. All they know about that shit. They're like, yeah, we masturbate. You know? They know different genres. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I guess I should start my set. I just had to talk about that for a little bit. Thank you guys for letting me come here, man. And I'm not fucking with y'all. I mean, everybody in this room does look like they're undateable. That's the truth. But I mean, the only thing probably getting laid in this room is the band, not the band, but the mascot of the band. You know? That's the only thing getting laid is the 2 fucking dogs in the picture. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else. Maybe the lesbians, if the wheelchair's working. You know what I'm saying? They're probably doing some freaky shit with that. I don't know. I love you, Emily.
I know.
I know. Nah, but see, what can I talk about? I don't know. They don't watch regular news. Look at this room. The Queen died. I know that's weird, the black guy. The Queen died. When someone said it to me, it was really confusing because I never understood it. Like, I was like, why do Americans care? Didn't we fucking leave that shit to get away from the monarchy? Shouldn't we be like, hey, the Queen is dead, like we did, like Dorothy did the witch? You know what I'm saying? Like, the Queen is dead. But we're like, oh my God, the Queen is dead. And I get when white people do it because that's y'all's cousins and shit. You know what I'm saying? I get it. But it tripped me out when black people do it. And what really tripped me out is that one day I worked downtown. I was standing by the bus stop, and 2 homeless guys were right there. And one homeless guy said to the other one, 2 black guys, homeless. One homeless guy came to the other one and said, yo, did you hear the Queen died? And I looked at him like, and I was tripping because I was like, damn, this nigga watch the news? You know what I'm saying? He said the Queen died, and I didn't say nothing, but the other homeless guy started looking distraught, and that really fucked me up because he looked like he was hurt about it. He's like, what? He stood up from the bus stop and goes, no. I grew up listening to Queen Latifah.
Damn.
And at that moment, that made sense to me. I was like, oh, okay, that's what they're thinking happened. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, yeah, I like Queen Latifah too. That would fucking fuck me up. But you know what I'm saying? And I know we're not supposed to be. Before I go to this next joke, let's all agree that there's nothing really funny about homelessness. There's nothing funny about it. No. And our country needs to fucking focus on mental health more than they do now. We need to do something about that, right? There's nothing funny about it. But that being said, homeless people do some funny shit. Just like what I just told you. And another time, last winter when it snowed and I work downtown, so I have to stay downtown at a hotel because I got snowed in, and it was freezing. And I went to go dump the trash, right? And when I went to go to the trash, this homeless lady jumped out from behind. She goes, "Hey!" And I was like, "What the fuck?" And she's like, "Hey, I got shot in the head the other night on Dickerson Pike. Do you know where I can borrow a jacket?" You know what I said? I was like, "Huh?" I was like, "Okay." And you know, I work at a hotel. I'm staying at the hotel. We have a Lawson fan. We got all kinds of jackets. I'm not gonna lie, we do have jackets. But for some reason, I was looking at her and I didn't see any dry blood or anything like that. So I was like, no. You know what I'm saying? I love the homeless. Don't get me wrong. I love the homeless. I love them I try to do things for them, but I really hate when they catch me lying to them. You know what I'm saying? And you guys probably know that. Have you ever got caught lying to a homeless person? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're walking down the street, Broadway, you're drinking, you're just spending money. You got money, and you're spending money, and they're like, "Hey, brother, you got some change I could borrow?" And I always fucking go, "No," and I hit my pockets, and you hear that shit, and I try to play it off like I didn't hear, but the homeless boy's like, I'm like, "Nah, I don't have anything." He goes, "I don't know, bro. It sounds like you got $1.37 in your pocket." You know what I'm saying? Like, they know. They're like, and I'm like, "God damn it, I'm gonna tip the bartender with that." But all right, you know, I ain't getting kind of like, but listen, I love homeless people. I live downtown. I do special things for them, and you guys might think I'm a hero or something when I tell you what I'm about to tell you. I take blankets to them when it's cold. I take waters to them. Depending on the weather, I walk down the Greenway Trail that goes towards the water plant. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. They used to have a tent city there. It's not there anymore, but I used to take blankets and stuff to them, and I love doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? I love sitting and talking to them. The best thing I do with the homeless is talk and listen to them. But my favorite moment of those days, no matter how cold it is or hot it is or raining or whatever it is, my favorite part of that day is when I get to tell them and stand up and go, "Hey guys, I gotta go home now." They be like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, y'all stay in the tent, not me, motherfucker." I'm going home. So, okay. I want to talk about some shit when I came here, but like I said, I'm looking at this group. So I don't know. Anybody in a relationship? Yeah. And that's crazy. Y'all nerds stick together. Like, y'all marry each other and everything, make more. It's so crazy. I'm glad you do. So maybe y'all know what I'm talking about. It don't matter if you're a nerd or me. It don't matter who you are. But don't you hate when you go meet the family, when you go meet all the rest of her siblings or his siblings, and you realize you're with the ugly one? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're like, "Oh, that's your sister." You know what I'm saying? Like, I was dating this girl, and you know, she wasn't. I thought she was good, but I guess she wasn't that handsome. But in the world we was in, you know, I was in a band, and she was a roadie, and between all the other roadies, she was the cutest one. You know what I'm saying? But when I went to meet her family, I was like, "Oh shit, the brothers look good, everybody look good, the dad look good, the mom look good." I'm like, "You're adopted." But she had this one sister that was deaf, and she was beautiful. The deaf sister, the youngest one, she was deaf. She's in college. She's home for the holidays. I probably was there, and I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I didn't know I had a fetish. I didn't know that I wanted to hook up with a deaf girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, "Oh my God, this motherfucker." And I'm gonna tell you why I want to hook up with a deaf chick. This might sound fucked up, but I think it'll be exciting and dangerous. You know what I mean? Like, exciting because if you don't know the deaf world, you know, if you don't know the deaf world, they don't really go outside their community. They only date other deaf motherfuckers. If you could talk and speak and hear and shit, they don't fuck with you. So if you would get one, you got game. You know what I'm saying? And then if you get one and you have, but the dangerous part will be if you're having sex and rough sex and shit, this bitch can't hear you say your safe word. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might die. That bitch might keep choking you, and you be like, "Stop! What's the sign for stop, bitch?" You know what I'm saying? I know some of y'all want to laugh at that joke. You don't want to laugh at that joke. You think I'm offending deaf people, but I'm going to tell you right now, don't worry about that. They can't hear it. My name is Crow, and I'm out of here.
Come hang out. You want a shot?
Holy shit. Welcome back to the show. How have you been, Ben?
No, I'm around. You know how I've been, goddammit. We're talking about building a new band.
That too, yeah. But also, you've been
all
at
right.
Zanies.
I've been working. I've been fucking getting booked. I've been on tour with some cool comics. You know, they're giving me opportunities. I was just talking to the Memphis boys. You know how I've been hanging out with some of their comics, Rob Love and Chris Ingram and all of them. I'm loving this community because they're embracing me. You know what I'm saying?
Memphis is really stepping it up.
I feel like, I don't know if they're stepping up. I think they always been there and they just be keeping it on the low. You know what I'm saying? Nashville's actually stepping it up.
A lot of people are really pointing
Nashville's
out the
turned
Nashville
into
scene.
Comedy Central.
It really is.
I'll give y'all that.
But Memphis always had them comedians, you know what
Y'all
I'm
tried
saying?
to steal everything from
Chuckles and all
comedy
that.
better.
Well, I think that a lot of people are coming to Nashville to do comedy, and they're realizing that it's open arms here. It's not like it is on the West Coast or on the East Coast where people are competitive and not wanting to deal with a motherfucker. But everyone here is open arms, like, yeah, come play my show, and I'll play your show. And it's this.
Well, it has that mentality of a community. In some communities, I'm not saying all of it. There's some motherfuckers that's trying to block motherfuckers. But Nashville's doing it because you got a lot of failed musicians, you know, pretty soon one of these motherfuckers in this band gonna be at this table telling jokes. They don't want to be playing drums no more. See, I play too fast all the time. You know what I'm saying? So I just started telling jokes.
So what's funny about that is that when we first started, that we've had people on here as musicians, and then we've had people on again their second time as comedians.
Yeah.
Tegan Stewart.
Usually what happens is, I feel like I came to Nashville to make it and stuff, and then when they start getting all the doors shut, they were like, maybe I should just tell jokes about this sack.
Well, they started getting a little.
What's next after that? Stripping?
I feel like strippers still make more money than comics. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Somebody tried to pay me $30 the other day. I was like, God damn, I showed you my dick. $30? That's all good, man. No, I love the Nashville community. I love Tennessee, period. Tennessee has some great communities. I've been doing shows in Chattanooga. I've been doing, here in Memphis. And I'm about to go to Knoxville. I feel like all the major cities in Nashville have a great community of comedy.
I think Tila opened up a room for Clarksville. I think she's doing something up there.
Tequila.
Yeah,
she's been doing some great shit.
She's from there, so probably. Her crazy ass.
Well, I think that we have the benefit of being surrounded by all the different states, so we really have a lot of comedians from different states that are within driving distance. They can actually drive 2-3 hours and make it to Nashville and do, a set and, probably do a couple of fucking shows in a night, especially on some of these open mics where you do have a couple of opportunities per night to do a set.
Yep. That's exactly right. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not saying no names and stuff, but comics that are on the road, they come through, and you see it all the time in Nashville. They'll come to a mic, the one that Andre be headlining, open mics. They come to open mics and say, I'm just coming through, I just work on some stuff, and then they keep moving. But they're coming through. But while they come through, they're meeting everybody, and they're taking some people on the road with them. Say, hey, come with me. I'm about to go hit up Wisconsin. You want to roll? You know what I'm saying? And I think that's where Nashville sits in a very lucky spot for comedy.
Oh, yeah.
Well, also just the interstate-wise, just the accessibility to Nashville as far as just being on the way to other things.
That's how we sell our drugs, too, and sex traffic women.
Right, yeah.
It's the best highway in the world. All the shit you want to do, comedy, sex trafficking, drugs.
That's right.
Nashville's great for that.
Oh, so speaking of Nashville, would you like to do a hit? No.
Krash been my bartender all night. I ain't never been this drunk doing comedy ever. Andre, can you have me my cup right there? I don't know. That's a great idea. It's probably not a good idea. I got something in here already.
You have something?
Blame whatever I say right now on Krash.
No, that's not the first time that's
She's
happened.
a good instigator when it comes to it.
That bitch put on a juggalo mask, and I was like, are we in trouble tonight?
Oh, yeah.
No, Crystal can actually tell you. I actually got Crystal way too fucked up the first time that she came here on cotton candy moonshine, as a juggalo does.
We got Crystal coming back. She's got a costume
Crystal with an eye?
Crystal with an eye.
With an eye.
Yeah.
Hey, motherfuckers, I'm at the table.
Yeah.
Can I tell you where I'm gonna be pretty soon?
Certainly. Now.
Man, speak.
Definitely.
God damn it. I heard y'all niggas talk about masturbating in buttholes all goddamn night.
He's talking about.
Do you have a masturbating in the butthole story?
No, but I don't. But I swear, everybody in this room looks like they cry after they masturbate. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? Who am I hanging out with? No, let me tell you. I love everybody in this room. Y'all know I do. But she's Emily's like, where's my chair? I love you. Don't worry. No, I'm gonna be in Chattanooga on October 14th and 15th. I'm hosting 2 nights in a row. I believe it's like 4 shows. If y'all want to come hang out in Chat Town, the Chattanooga Choo Choo's right there at the Comedy Catch. You know, I'll be there drinking. Probably by the second show I'll be drunk, so you probably could get on the stage. I'll probably just be saying random names by then, but come hang out with me. And then I'm at Third Coast Comedy October 28th with Allison Summer and that gang. If you guys want to come hang out.
Hell yeah.
Showcase.
Well, we definitely want you to come back and actually do like a headlining show and like bring like 3-4 comedians with you, and it's kind of been the thing that we've been kind of doing here lately.
I would do that when you guys put this in a very safer neighborhood with cops around or something and lighting, because this shit is dangerous for black people.
That's not going to happen in Nashville.
This is Little Mexico, man.
Andre's
we have no control over Little Mexico.
Right now, he's waiting for me to go with him. We got to walk in buddy teams around this motherfucker. It's like this is a dangerous neighborhood of a bunch of middle-aged white people.
Actually, it's mostly Latinos in this.
God damn it, let me say the joke. They made me park at a church that sometimes had Klan meetings. I don't know what's going on over there.
We import our middle-aged white men from other parts of Middle Tennessee.
neighbor-
There's none around here.
Actually, so as long as I've lived in this neighborhood, I've never been to that church, but I want to get like super fucked up one Sunday and just like storm the church. Just like walk up in there, hey, Muffin's in the house, man.
We should just go there.
They're not gonna let us park there no more, man.
Let's just go take all their Bibles now. And all
I don't want to take their Bible.
They should know it by heart by now. I'm going to take to read a goddamn book. Yeah. I'm Christian. I read my Bible every night. You haven't finished that shit yet? You've been a Christian for goddamn 30 years. How long is this fucking book? Is it Lord of the Rings? Okay, what the fuck? I'm an atheist, by the way. That's why I'm talking shit. I don't give a shit. Whatever. To the 7 people that
No, I've read it a couple of times. It's an interesting read. It really is. But
I love all religions.
You almost have to. I mean, in order to be involved in any religion, I think you have to be schooled in a lot of them.
No, I grew up. I'm a son of a minister, so you know.
No shit.
Can't you tell?
Almost. I was.
If I would have did cocaine right now, you like, yeah. That nigga's dad was a preacher.
I was raised Roman Catholic, so I come from a very devout Catholic background, and that will make anybody rebel.
Oh yeah,
that would make
We all
anybody
rebel.
rebel. Yeah.
I didn't rebel. I just got smart.
Well, so I don't want to put anyone down, but there was when I turned 7 is when I really kind of walked away. It's 7.
That's
holy
crazy. You
shit.
said that. No, it's 7 when I didn't know I was an atheist until like 13, 15. But 7's when I got kicked out of Sunday, when I wasn't allowed to come back no more.
Exactly.
I
So
was 7.
I got in a fight at I guess it was Sunday school or whatever, but it was the point where I was fed up. It's like I can't deal with this. But without that, they say after 7 years, like your first 7 years is your hypnotic stage. So anything that you're going to get exposed to that's going to stick is going to happen at that time. And if it doesn't stick at that time, it's not going to fucking stick.
I didn't fight. So you know, back when they used to make us go to Sunday school and shit and watch those little cartoons and explain some of the stories.
Mm-hmm.
So it's one of those days, me and my cousins, you know, we all were troublemakers because of my cousins. And they're doing a story about when the guy built the tower to shoot God. He wanted to build the tower to shoot God. And we was watching that shit, and he went to go shoot God, and God kept striking the tower down and doing it, and they build it back up, and God strike it down. And then the last time God strike it down, he said, "I'm not gonna strike it down no more." He made them speak different languages. So when the guy went to go shoot, he knocked it down, and the guy got up and he goes, "Hey, you guys build another one." They go, "Goma." And they said, "This is how we got languages." And as a kid, I was like, "Ah!" I said, that's how they got Spanish.
Wow.
And I was like, that's not fucking real. I didn't say fucking at 7. But I was like, you know, at the time we knew it was the Ice Age and shit. We learned some shit. And people were walking across the earth. And I was laughing. And the teacher said, get out of here and go to big people church. And I was never allowed in Sunday school ever again.
No.
Yeah. Some people didn't stick. It didn't stick with me. I couldn't do it. It was just one of those things. Just like I don't know. I was into dinosaurs and aliens.
We'll find out when
and
we're
other
dead and
shit.
we're at the pearly gates going.
That's what I tell everybody.
My mom's in there. My mom put me on the list.
Hey man, if the end of the world comes and you wind up dying and then the pearly gates open for you, man, fucking great. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I am. But I
Do
just.
you really want to go up there
I'll
and
put in a
those
good word for
assholes,
you,
or do you want to do
motherfuckers.
all the cool people? You know what I'm saying? Like, if there is a heaven and hell, don't you think all the cool people are probably
in hell?
You know what I'm saying?
Probably.
Or this
Yeah.
room,
Yeah.
not
Probably.
getting laid.
Oh, they're getting laid.
only the band's mascot. Only the band's mascot. Although you guys are awesome, I love your shit. I was dancing in the corner. I know, you know, I'm a musician. I love good music.
Hey, actually, yeah, it's been a while since we've had a punk band down here, man. You guys are great.
I fucking love it.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
it's great.
great.
We haven't had a
Brought
punk
it.
band. Yeah, I only have one
Yeah,
thing. It's just like,
presentation.
God damn it, I can't smoke a full fucking joint during one of your fucking songs, man. Jesus.
No, I like
Christ.
that y'all shit end early. Because, you know, 'cause it's good, but if they were bad, you want that shit to end. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, end that shit in 2 minutes, please. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of, hang with us. We're going to do one more deal, but playing Holy Ghost. Motherfucking Love Hounds.
Yeah.
Holy Ghost, oh, Holy Ghost. All the laws I miss you the most. Mothers all lined up to pray. I had to watch them all waste away. Run to the night to drag back the dawn. With my hands in the air, cry kingdom come. Mother told me I'll be just fine. But I'll still be here come tomorrow night. And I killed the child in my mind. So I'll still be here come tomorrow night. Singing Holy Ghost, oh Holy Ghost. Of all the loves I miss you the most. Martyrs all lined up to pray. I had to watch them all waste away. Lift me up and then lay me down. When it rains and pours on this side of town. You're afraid of what the world can do. God and the devil will comfort you. Yeah, God and the devil will comfort you. Singing Holy Ghost, oh Holy Ghost. Of all lives I miss you the most. Martyrs all lined up to pray. I had to watch them all waste away.
All right. All right, so it's that time of the evening that we're playing the band speed round.
Fuck yeah.
So this is where we have the last comedian of the evening and a member of the band participate. And basically we have 25 of the most popular questions. We're going to give 90 seconds on the clock. Anybody in the band would like to do this?
Somebody with quick responses.
Oh man.
Oh, I get to ask these questions?
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah.
All right.
Read them quick as we can.
All
To the band?
Yes.
To the band. So who in the band would like to do
We're
it? You
gonna
want to do it? All right. So we're going to do it in 1, 2, 3.
What song would you choose to play every time you enter a room?
Or Eagles Dare by the Misfits.
All right, let's go.
What would you rather? Would you rather one to read your mind or see your secret history?
Secret history.
Is your time truly wasted if you enjoy wasting it?
No.
If you walked on, if you walked on your wife with another woman, join in, get him. Who the fuck wrote these goddamn things? Would you let another? Listen, this is what he wanted to say. Would you want another woman to walk in and join in if you was cheating on your wife?
Yeah.
Fuck. Y'all need to quit smoking. I'll write this shit. Would you rather do 5 years in prison or 20 years in a coma?
A coma.
Really?
Yeah, being in prison, it's not fun.
Oh god damn! I need to hear about that. I'm not, you motherfucker. Would you rather have a third nipple or a third ball?
Oh, third nipple.
I'm gonna say this one because whoever. Would you rather be a robot or a zombie in an apocalypse?
A robot.
I want to hear.
Robot?
See, my thing when I ask questions, I want to know why. What superpower would you want?
I don't know.
Well, robot, motherfucker, you just said it. Would you sell your soul to the devil for a record deal?
No.
Well, then you're never gonna make it.
I sell my soul for a lot of things.
Remove one person from Earth, not your drummer. Who is it? Not your drummer.
This kid I work with, real piece of shit.
Say his name. Say his name.
Real piece of shit.
Tyler.
Say his first
What's his
name.
fucking name? Oh, can't even remember. I just call him cunt. He's a little cunt. What's his fucking name?
What celebrity would you want to punch in the face?
Oh, Frankie Muniz, when he was little.
Oh, shit.
Come on.
I just wanted to do that since back then. It's not to be also my time travel.
Okay. Have you ever gotten high with your parents?
No.
Is Black Sabbath in your top 5?
No.
You got a snug no on that one.
How old are you?
I'm 36.
These motherfuckers all day, these 30-year-olds talking about how old they are. Nigga, y'all back ain't hurt yet till you talk shit about Black Sabbath, motherfucker, goddamn it. Would you help a bandmate hide a body?
Yeah.
That's good shit. How many chickens would it take to kill a human?
Two is the most popular answer.
It is.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Is that what people say?
Yeah, it's
Two
weird.
is the most popular
One
answer.
holds you down and the other.
What would
We
you
didn't say
think?
it was cooked. I see a lot of people choke on bones all the time.
I like the one guy that said 42.
Punch your mom in the face.
Kill me.
Hey, here's a good one. This finds out about a person. Punch your mom in the face or kick your dad in the balls.
I punch my mom in the face.
Oh.
That's the first.
Have you ever,
Amen.
have you ever been tempted to snack on a person while? No, see this.
Crow approved.
I right there.
Would you rather walk in your?
3 cards.
Time is up.
We gave him the prize anyway.
Oh my God!
Oh man!
Y'all need to quit smoking when y'all write this shit.
Oh man! I didn't write them.
Did this shit.
That was all him, man.
Rev, you can't be getting a blowjob by your 21-year-old girlfriend while you're riding this shit. What the fuck? You're like, whatever, I'm just gonna say that. The first and second sentence don't even go with the first. It's like this one goes with this one. I'm like, what the fuck? Rev's just like, yeah, girl, that shit's great. You know what I'm saying? Only way you did right was punch my palm in the face and kicking the balls. You know what I'm saying? But the real serious ones, you're like, oh, it's too much. God damn it, man. Oh, man, the nigga look like he couldn't read and shit. Like when you writing for old slaves, what the fuck? Is you my girl? Is you my baby? What the fuck? Is you not my baby? Am I supposed to say that out loud? I'm drunk. I'm drunk. Okay.
I don't know, what are your upcoming gigs, Crow?
Yeah, so you know they high. To the 7 people I already told. I'll be at Third Coast Comedy on the 28th.
All right.
Woo! I'm in Chattanooga on the 14th and the 15th of October. I'm hosting.
Yeah.
So I believe that's four shows. That's 2 shows a night. you guys come hang out with me in the Chattanooga comics in the Atlanta comics that come that way. I don't know who the headliner is. I told them surprise me when I get there. I don't know who's on the bill. I want to be surprised.
Okay.
And I don't want to be nervous about who it is, and also I'm not good at reading people's names. So I want to have that excuse. I didn't really know who he was, motherfucker. You know? I can't say.
That's who that was?
It's hard to pronounce a white girl that has a Japanese name. You know what I'm saying? Like, that fucks you up. You know, you like, is it supposed to be Jewish? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of syllables in this shit. Love you, Emily. I love you. You know I love you.
All right. So, thank you for tuning in tonight. We'd like to thank everybody who stopped in, all the comedians and the band. Next week we have...
Oh, Grim and the Heretics.
Grim and the Heretics. Holy shit.
Right, go check out
Hey,
their
man, check
show.
out their
That's
show. Their
cool.
show is blowing the
Yeah.
fuck up. Holy shit. If you haven't checked it out, man, you're fucking... It's a treat, man.
Dude, they got
Definitely.
100 new subscribers and like 3,000 views in the last fucking 24 hours.
It's going to be the next new
fucking
thing, man.
blowing
Yeah. So anyway, from us to you, we appreciate you. Do check us back in. We got about 3 more episodes this season. Ladies and gentlemen, playing Rebel Yawn, and here's the Give It Up, motherfucking Love Hound.
Yeah!
My eyes has gotten blurry, or is the scene just getting limmer? Old age don't make you wise, I know it only makes you tamer. So you wanna be a rebel, you know neither do I. Without the proper health care, why would you even try? Anyway, I heard they're recreating one tonight on TV. No, that just sounds so much safer to me. Yeah, it sounds so much safer to me. Yeah, it does. Bad nation's crumbling, the spirit is gone. But maybe they won't notice with that sign on your lawn. And everyone can tell what side you're on. I hope yours wins. And the rest can go if they disagree. And oh, that just sounds so much safer to me. Yeah, it sounds so much safer to me. Second and first, why not repeat what already works? The same chords as your favorite songs, all been designed to make you feel you belong. And on it goes to infinity. And oh, that just sounds so much safer to me. And it sounds so much safer to me. It sounds so much safer to me. Oh, it sounds so much safer to me. Yeah, it does. Fuck! Here giving up, stuck in a rhythm. What I'm doing, repeat till I'm a dead. I don't care about nothing. I'll stare, yeah, stare to nothing until all of the voices speak up one voice in my head. Can you feel it? Well, I can't feel it 'cause the water's pouring down. It's just something I've been planning There's line crossers, flying saucers, shit talkers, non-talkers, cat lovers, big brother, PBA, undercovers. You're a bunch of motherfuckers. Yeah, it's giving up. Now here's giving up. Yeah, here's giving up. Oh, here's giving. Yeah, here's giving. Oh, here's giving up.
I've lost my faith in the human race. Oh, but I still believe in you. Deliciously nothing. Deliciously nothing. Deliciously nothing.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.
Lost our friend, that's the price you gotta pay if you want beer in the special club. Lost our friend, that's the price you gotta pay if you want beer in the special club. 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 Don't let 'em fool you and drag you down. Don't let 'em fool you and drag you down. Lost our friend, that's the price you gotta pay if you want beer in the special club. Lost our friend, that's the price you gotta pay if you want beer in the special club. 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 Don't let 'em fool you and drag you down. Don't let 'em fool you and drag you down. So you didn't get